everyone. We are here for the February edition of Low Kick Online for the Midwest bracket. For Low Kick Online, I am Gosuda, and I am joined by
The Gui Factors Jushichi. We're back at it again after, 3 days break? A little less for you, because you were doing PlayStation again.
But basically 3 days. Our synergy is going to be nice and hot still, most likely. We're going to commentate this one. This one's not going to be as long, hopefully, or maybe not, but we'll see how the matches go. And the bracket today, we have 16 people, but it's pretty stacked. And there's one character that we have 3 of, and they're very good players of that one character. We have 3 Hildas.
Yep, we have 3 of the best in, the region. I think the only one that we're missing at this point is that cat. That's 4 Midwest Hildas that are at the top of the game here. One of which has already advanced in the bracket. Unfortunately, Laugh and Chill had to be on the receiving end of Hilda Akatsuki from Lotus, who's moved on to the next round. But we're gonna have a bad FPS player, aka Tyler Smirkava against Havard, and then our next streamed match, if you're following along at home, is Wish versus Kao Defenstrator, so that'll be Nanase versus Yuzuriha.
Yep, and we're a little late here, unfortunately, so we'll just speed it up a little bit and get the players in the lobby. But while they're trying to get in, Merc Akatsuki is kind of rare nowadays.
A little bit,
because Merc is super rare. Merc is rare.
Yeah. Merc players are not really playing that frequently anymore, but I know there's some footage of me playing our man behind the scenes here. If you want to check that out, I think the matchup is pretty close to even in this version actually. Akatsuki got really good knocked out. I've shilled this whole song and dance before. The knockdowns and the damage consistency really helps Akatsuki in this one. He has really solid answers to flight because
really,
yeah, so you can force function swoop rather. JB extends the hurt block quite a bit, so you can 6C that. Merkava has to be very careful about where his airspace control is, and obviously Dash Tatsu can randomly clip you and do a whole bunch of things too. So we're gonna see what Havard is
jump
going to
6C?
do. But yeah, I see J6C is really good too. We got an early start from Havard.
It's early start, puts Tyler in the corner of a bad FPS player. Will probably be referring him to Tyler. Jumped in.
It was interesting that JC lived.
Yeah, the flicker shield, okay, he tried to show for the cycle, didn't get it, but catches the back dash. But he's gonna do a full combo. He doesn't have meter, unfortunately. So there's not gonna be open, there's gonna be a
nice
catches it, dual throw, doesn't get it. Plus frame.
Wow.
Right. Wow.
Anti-air counter hit 2B. No meter spent by Havard. Yo, the Tyler special 2-2C. Our knockdown, Worms doing the work for him. But the cycle went to Havard. He could have CS canceled that too.
2 beat in his block string with CS. The ball's on his man.
That was very good CS. I crouched that 6-6B all the time. It's super negative, but you can late shield that. Again, Dash Tatsu caught the flight this time.
Yeah, but I'm surprised. Well, maybe not so much. Because that was +1, but I guess so.
Here we go again. Popped in airspace. We got the dash out from Havard. Modified this time though. Not the full one. Yep, he's gonna dash it. So Merc doesn't have any meter. He's gonna have to defend this. But unfortunately, no, the threshold is maybe with a slightly more damaging combo. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
that was crazy.
Yeah, that's +1. That's +1, so a delay 2A is gonna lose to an immediate tactic.
Oh no, that was a ill-advised fireball.
Death. That's death. It's like 3.5k just my combo.
Yeah. There it is.
Oh, yeah,
slight drop at the end, but Tyler really turned that around.
Yeah, one of the biggest things about Merc is when they have meter, or when they have warp roll and you get hit by the grabby hands, that's huge reward for them. That is one of the things you cannot give a Merc. If you just give them a free form for ACS with full screen, they're just like, I'm in there, baby. This is so free. Oh no, unfortunate. It's time to fight these that are fun. I have to press it a little later.
A little surprised that he just didn't cash out into you know, our old classic, yeah. It's okay. He has the corner position. Even though he
Oh my god!
Oh no. Okay, he didn't get punished for it. Oh, nice call out. Yeah, nice call out.
And the walk back gets clipped by 2B. It's extremely long. Oh no, he needed a setup, but that's fine. Safe drop. Nope, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's one more chance.
So many drops.
Vio, okay. Do not. Yeah, there it is. He's just gonna swing through there.
Yeah. That's you gotta be really careful with that. I mean, it's a little risky on Tyler's end. You can get parried. I mean, if he baits that and does the the multiple parries into the punish. I mean,
that was changed in this version. It will only do one. You can't multi-parry. You can't cancel parry.
Wait, what?
In this version, yeah, they changed it. You can't cancel it. But
you don't get a punish anymore?
No, you do get the punish, but you don't get the grid gain for multi-parry.
Oh no!
But that was dangerous because that can still get DP and it can get IW. He had a lot of meter. Nice tech. Yep.
Back that fireball. Jump in. Yep, can't jump. I'm jumping first.
Oh, El Clasico. 2-1-4A, 2A. Hard knockdown. Double overhead maybe? Oh, he was a little late on it.
Yeah, he tried it.
Spike switch, probably putting the worms down, so we had a setup. So Havard has the cycle, he's not gonna die from this. Tatsu, yeah. So,
I think at that spacing, maybe he didn't have this wake up CS, but I understand the sentiment there, or like, I empathize with that, you're low HP. Oh no, the fireball.
Okay, so you have the life lead. No, you can't shoot fireballs into that.
Okay. I think Havard is a little lost here. Now he's losing the life lead via chip. Oh, the shield. Yep.
So what Havard potentially could have done was shot the fireball and see Tatsu. That would have been really awkward. It's air unblockable. And then he spent the DP, but didn't get punished for it. Nice deal.
Okay. Caught something. Probably like a dive kick or something?
Yeah, caught the dive kick, I think.
Dive kick,
maybe a fuzzy jump. Okay. Went for the frame kill, nice. You have to bait this meter situation. Okay, this is still good though.
Tyler has 161 meter. What will he do? Will he gracefully give up the round?
Yeah.
He's gonna,
double assault.
I mean, unfortunate there's no block on the assault, but I do like the mindset, like not to use the meter and just save it. Like that round was looking a little hard to win anyway.
Nice delay DP. You don't get a safe jump or anything off of that, but it's still a really good answer.
Oh my god.
That was not a good answer.
We have to block these for sure. Wait, I've never seen worms interact. Yeah.
With the fireball like that? Oh no, that's quite bad.
Yeah, so...
Ooh, I've never seen this variation before. I like that. A lot of damage on this. So high.
Yeah, he messed up a little bit. I think he was too high. That did not look ambiguous at all. I didn't see from my point of view.
Went to the assault DP. Yes, very good answer from Havard. You have to be very careful of Tatsu here.
Oh, that's close.
No, he even got the hit. Okay, that's it. So they're going to go straight into it, but the delay 623A from Merc is actually not very good against Akatsuki. It's like relatively easy to shield unless you have CS, meaning that your +1 is now -2, and Tatsu rules that interaction. So that's something to look forward to. He clears another 5C. It's been hurt box on that. And we'll take him to the corner. Nice, he faked the assault. And then went low that time.
He's gonna bleed grid too. Okay, Tyler
he didn't shield that, but Tatsu, yeah.
Yeah, when Merc's in the corner, it can be a little hard to fight out because you want to poke out with low, the possibly just like
That's the key interaction here. Went with the frame kill and then thrown to death. So Tyler looking a little tenuous on defense in the corner here, which is understandable.
Okay, well maybe I don't usually agree with EX Fireball Ender, as I think Merc has way better uses of meter. Just top.
I think it's quite good against Akatsuki because it's not like Akatsuki can spend. It's not like he can get to you in more than like 2 or 3 dashes. So you can set up the farther distance game if you decide to do that. Speaking of setup, so we're gonna go into setup.
Having a meter for like EX worms or reversal is very strong.
That's true.
Oh, falling jumpy, second hit, then block.
I do think one of the key tenets for Makaba in this matchup is maintaining that positional advantage. Unfortunately, that's a lot of damage actually. With a better combo, yes, it would have been dead.
That's crazy. Nice shield. He does like
DP that. Yeah, DP that. Oh no, he might lose this. Yeah, he's going to lose this round. Never mind.
Just kidding.
So, okay. So you don't have the life lead anymore. Yeah, it's not JD or JA. Excuse me. Nice carry.
Kaba does have that shield. Get off me. Caught him doing something. I'm not sure what he was. Maybe another dive kick or something. He did wait.
Threshold reach, but he still didn't decide to use the meter. He didn't see us either. So we have a setup. Oh no.
Or, I don't. Mess up combo? Yeah, mess up combo or something for sure. Yeah, with this is cool.
So this is Guess for game.
He's gonna fly. This is.
He has a lot of resources. He got hit, but the worm did not mess it up, okay? You still just can't eat a Tatsu. This is really dangerous.
Life is.
I have to think that he went for a force function. Not a force function. Oh my god, it's not a DP! Oh shit! Oh! He saw the super flash, that was really smart.
He landed in it. He landed on top of it. I think that was recovery, right?
Yeah, he caught him in recovery. Because you do have a set of recovery once you land. That's one of the more unfortunate things about using Air Fireball. So, a lot of opportunities for Havard. I honestly would say that, like, the damage differential was, like, what caused him to lose that set.
Yeah, honestly, though, in that replay, it's kind of funny, actually. If Havard went for low parry on that super flash, he would have got beamed by the over.
Yeah, he and I thought that we were going to see, 236C come out, but, considering that it's Tyler, it was definitely 22C, and that Twitch reaction actually got him into trouble. So, well, almost. He was too far to get hit by it, but,
Alright, so, Tyler will be moving on, right?
Yep.
And really close game by Havard, but we'll probably see more of Havard later, most likely.
Yep.
Depending on how well they do. But we have Wish, one of our exhibition players from the Frosty Faustings exhibition, played against Flank Roast. I don't think Flank Roast is in attendance today, I believe, unfortunately. But Wish will be fighting Cow, Defense Trader, or otherwise known as Cow, for short. Way easier to say. It'll be Nanase versus Yuzu, a matchup that we don't see that much in North America, unless you watch like NorCal a lot, I guess. But if you watch Japan a lot, you see this matchup all the time.
Maybe not so much anymore. I don't know how much Hishigata is playing currently, but Hishigata Kure, I don't imagine that the matchup has changed that significantly. So if you are interested in that, you could watch Hishigata versus Kure. Otherwise, there's a more up-to-date take on that, because last year we got to see a lot of Tari versus 2GB combo. So it is a matchup that is kind of common. I feel like there are a lot of Yuzus online, and I feel like I see a lot of like Nanase's in rank too. So I'm sure it comes up somewhere. I saw Carp in the chat. Maybe he's played it a couple times. We have Holmes ZZ, who's another Nanase. I wouldn't be surprised if he and Cow have played a fair amount as well. So I'm interested to see what the current take on it is. Cow has improved quite a lot since his first appearance for low kick. He's been playing with the crew out in the Northeast, run by Impurist Club. I think he also was doing the Seijan tournaments for Under Night, the beginner tournaments So he's come a long way in his play as well. I'm interested to see how this will go.
Matchup didn't change too much from Yuzu's end. She didn't really gain any notable tools from S3 player. Pretty much stayed the same, other than Isen, which isn't like that crazy anyway. But honestly, definitely got new tools, I think. So if any changes have occurred, it's definitely Judo than honestly, rather than Yuzu. Or many Yuzu matchups are Judo, Yuzu not Judo. Oh, shields and gets 2B'd. But I mean,
so this is a pretty solid start to Wish so far. Yeah, first significant hit goes to him.
This is a matchup where like, once Honestly gets into that like mid-range, that 2B2C range is very difficult for Yuzu to contest frame data-wise. It's incredibly difficult. And this is the throw mix up. Or maybe, no, he's gonna bait something. Baiting a response, nice and patience. Ooh, with punish!
Tried to bust out with 6-6 there, yeah. Interesting.
Up back FF. Nice and flash that's plus. And that's there, gets thrown. From that height, that was definitely still plus. I'm not sure if it was exactly +3, but it's at least +1, 2. Okay, nice. Drops the combo on purpose to guarantee the cycle. I don't know if which region to do that, but definitely got the cycle regardless. And Cal will now restrict the wolf. Was like, whoa!
Wow, he just immediately went for a DP.
Oh, that's gonna bleed the grid cycle over. Yeah, I don't know if I really agree with the fireball there. Hail Mary fireball didn't really accomplish much. Okay, gets a good break. Yep. We VO'd overhead.
Nice.
I mean, I'm pretty sure any of the follow-ups gets VO'd there, I think, to be honest. So, especially if the follow-ups are delayed.
Yeah, I agree with that. Wow, threw his dash up this time before the normal came out. Okay, so Cal doesn't have any meter. He's about to lose the cycle as well. So Wish is firmly in control. Use the plus frames to get in. 6-6C. That would probably end out our game here.
Yeah, and that's over. Wish 1-0.
Yep.
Yeah.
So far... Oh, go ahead.
I think the main thing is yeah, like, Wish is not really trying to set fireballs too much, which I think is fine. Yeah, sometimes trying to set fireballs can get you caught a lot in this matchup, especially if you do it at a poor spacing. So I think Wish is doing a good job about that. I think Cal is trying to run away a little too much. I think a lot of users get caught in this mindset of trying to run all the time. A good keep away game is also trying to meet your opponent halfway. BCG would probably know a lot about this as I do this too, you know. So I think meeting your opponent halfway as a zoner is very important. You can't just keep running away.
Yeah, you do have to fight for that space. Extremely important. Nice 2C counter hit route, but unfortunately did not extend it. Caught the stand tech that time. Wish a big fan of that one.
Rebeat. Oh, 5C increase to the sport bar full combo. I don't know if there's gonna be a strip here. There's not, but there's not 100 meter anyway.
CS gets forced out, dashed up into the attack. Okay. Again, first major swings to Wish.
Oh, got him. It was not TRM. It's not. Oh, actually, not. I think it was counter throw. He was trying to press something.
Yeah.
He was definitely trying to press something. Yeah. I don't know what he was trying to press, but he was standing. Maybe 4B. As 4B comes out pretty slow, the actual hitbox of it, or the hitbox of it.
So again, Cal kind of backing off. This hasn't really gotten too well for him, unfortunately. Oh no, he has the first significant hit of this round.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good.
Oh, he's gonna cash out?
Yeah. I mean, these guys no reason not to.
Wow, just gets that was pretty amazing. I think that's the first time that we saw the P1 corner in this game.
That's true. Sword card again on wake up. I don't care. With that.
Definitely gonna spin. Never mind. Whoa. He did not spin some either.
Not yet. CBO. It might not do. Okay, no, grab out. Not enough meter anyway for the VO at the CBO at the end.
Wish really can just pick his spot because he has Vorpal control. Okay, tried to catch the landing.
Yeah, and then up back jump succeeds. Really good at catching run up blows. Super good at crushing that.
Fuzzy jump shield forward. Very dangerous against non-adversaries. Dashes right in.
Yeah, too deep. Too deep. The stalking hit too deep.
Oh, caught her jump. Wish
nice,
maybe might want to simplify his routes. I think three drops were a little detriment to his
okay. Gets the sword thrust.
4 drops.
Unfortunate drops. counter hit. Oh, almost pick up. Oh, no, no pick up. Almost got it. Okay, jumps, fireball pressure, dash through, jump, falling jump B, really hard to deal with, to be honest. Yep. This might drop, yep, too far. And I don't think the portion would have worked on that one anyway.
So again, this position, as long as Wish doesn't want to run into slashes, was quite strong. He had the life lead. I think still very slightly has it. Oh no.
Oh no.
That was still very minus.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do, Wish? Now you have to hold forward. Oh, there it is.
Meter ender for life lead in time. Yup. And okay, go off. Oh, fight me anti-air. No, that button.
So if I am Wish, I definitely run.
7 seconds. 5 seconds.
Yuzu does not have enough time. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have enough.
Teleport IWEX? I mean, you might as well go for it. Like honestly, that's all we have. Just teleport IWEX or something. You got to do something real cheeky and hope Wish bites. But Wish will take it 2-0 over Cal.
Yep. I think we might need to change the room settings. I think it's still set potentially to 5. Yeah. So. Oh, it was 3. Okay. Cool. So. It is Uni Online, that's entirely possible. Up next, we have Spoinkman, who beat Bobbert Bojo's Phonon against Ethics Buster, who 2-1'd against Vesperio's Elpnum. So we're gonna get Aurier versus Gordo. This is actually gonna be Aurier versus Byakuya. A matchup that is maybe kind of common. I know the East Coast doesn't have a ton of Auriers anymore. Frozen Core is obviously still active. You do have Smart Steer, who's still playing. Shining Spear, who I don't believe entered this week, is Midwest, but East Coast themselves, I don't believe has too many of them. Obviously, Spoinkman is probably, I think he can be argued to be our best Aurier in the region. He and Suna, I think, are basically the two that are dueling for it. I think they both place around the same. Maybe Spoink outplaces him by like a round or two. So this one should be pretty exciting. This is a volatile matchup. Like both character players hate, having to deal with the other ones. Byakuya doesn't like the walk speed and control from Aurier. Aurier doesn't really like the active buttons and the Okazeme situation, so we're gonna see what the knowledge is here.
And it's definitely, Aurier is definitely in control for most of the round, but she just has to make sure she doesn't give it up early as Seppi assaults in. Yeah, and gets in. This is the situation that Aurier is definitely wants. There's a web!
Oh yeah, gonna fall right into the web. So you're doing Byakuya's work for him.
Okay, nice block. Nice patience by Spoinkman here. TRM got him. Left throw time. Okay.
Nope. Went for the high. Yeah, no shield, but he got out. Okay, so this is the situation that Byakuya players don't really like. Spoinkman with his patented B-thrust CS. Okay. That was really interesting.
Yeah, I don't know if that's plus at that height. I'm pretty sure it's not.
Yeah, I think it's still -3. Nice heavy machine gun. Is he gonna drop this? No. Nice and stable.
It's not. Nice and easy. He's got 200 meters and then go into the EX web.
Yep. We got our Giuseppe 2 web sets. There we go. Jump over.
And
throw him right into the web.
Just tech it, bro. Tech it, man. It's every Byakuya dash B.
Oh my god, that was very dangerous.
Yeah, that's very dangerous, especially against Aurier, as she sports the best 6-frame main normal in the game, other than Batista and Byak. As Aurier 5A is legendary.
Oh no, the up back was really scary too. Landrakia also, I think, gives them a run for them on the 6-frame. Dashes in from downtown, slide into the DMs. Oh no,
the drop. Yeah, the drop. Nice block on the overhead. Spoinkman's reactions are on point right now. Cannot overhead me, he says, but he gets counter thrown.
Yeah, he got a normal thrown.
Counter thrown!
Got it thrown again. Okay, put the web up.
And throw!
Dominating round and dominating offense from Giuseppe. Spoinkman never really got started in that first game.
Yeah, that's just sometimes I was like, honestly, Byakuya
あとはお
rounds or
願いみた
Byakuya
い
games
あな
go
たに
like,
任せて
oops, I got hit in neutral. Oops, I didn't tech 3 throws and I
ファ
lost.
ーストクロー
You know?
Okay.
Or like,
So-
oops, I got TRM twice.
焦らないの怖いのダメだね
Yep. Good block on the double there. So that was very good defense. Cycle will absolutely go to Giuseppe. Oh,
Oh,
that
that
was
clean
really
shield!
dangerous.
Yeah, that clean shield was really dangerous. Giuseppe realized sooner. He was got it. Got a punish. Okay, falling whiff.
Okay. So up back wanted to clear the web, but unfortunately with that choice of attack, he gave Giuseppe the cycle.
触りだよ
So gets timing done. Counter hit to me. Press the button, but
Falling. Oh wow, he got to the other side like that. That was cool.
守れ焦らないの
Assault gets the cycle off
Okay.
Assault as well.
First big throw.
+4. Walk back, trying to bait a whip or something. Counter thrust. 5C was too early. Had to delay a little bit. Dash
There
5
we
beam.
go.
That's confirmed.
Right.
Oh,
Cycle,
yeah, okay.
nice.
Punishes the greedy attempt at shields for the cycle, most likely. So maybe just a
Can't shield that, so that's guaranteed plus frames. He just woke up with Rekka. I cannot believe it. Okay, cycle. Yeah, there we go. CS sync. Or CS fire. Excuse me. Sync is the motion, though. I think.
リバイト
Actually, no, it's not even the motion. What I'm talking about. Thrust from downtown. JCS. No. Okay. Heavy
Yo,
machine
oh,
gun.
Yeah, the 6C is doing tons of work in this matchup. Definitely is a good tool, but sometimes always walk speed or assaults can definitely go over it. So you have to be careful using that. Goes for throw, not this time he says, but yes.
Oh, but he aired it. Jumped with him. That was very unfortunate.
味わいなよ
Okay, one back. Oh, okay. I don't think that was a punish, but
No, it
anyway.
most certainly wasn't. Okay, nice start from Spoinkman. Did a deep dash just in case it's off timing. Okay.
My turn. Yes, my turn. Plus frames, that's plus. 4C2A. It doesn't look like any other move. Why would they ever do it?
Wow, the JC actually beat
やだよそりゃ
Warriors JC, right?
Whoa! Jumped away from the 2B. That was a little close. Counter 5B. No confirm though. Probably wasn't ready for it. Oh,
Nice
5C
whiff
no
punish, but no
result.
pickup. Okay.
Cycle will go to
Concentrate
Giuseppe,
will go to Giuseppe, yeah.
That
So
had more
Spoinkman
meter.
is going to have to make something happen. Yeah, 2-2 set is way too slow. Heavy machine gun putting in work as per usual.
These dashes are like 3 for 4 or something. I'm pretty sure. TRM doesn't get it. Oh my god!
No.
He's not dead.
Not dead, but that'll be the lead. They're both grid broken.
The life lead. Will Spoinkman meaty a 100-meter Byakuya?
Oh no, this is super negative. He can't meet it.
Okay.
Yeah, that animation is very bad.
Oh my god, the way.
Yeah, so we're just gonna, we're gonna up back.
I was like, wait. If Giuseppe puts the web under her, she's actually boned on landing. She can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
But the web barely did not catch the landing. If Giuseppe had somehow managed to aim it better, although in a very difficult and very obscure situation,
こんばんは
could have led to a
フ
different
ァーストクロー
turn of
ズ
events.
Result.
Yeah. I would like to see Spoinkman playing a little closer against Giuseppe here. I think walking back from this distance is just encouraging him to use 6-6C. And the range kind of deep dash gets thrown. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait. I'm not big black. I don't know what you're thinking about.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay. I was gonna say animation. Oh, yeah.
Nice evasion.
Did you just try to anti-air orange?
Can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Why, who would do such a thing? Oh, nice green shield bait. Yeah, nice grid play here against the cycle. Nice play. Counter if I see no confirm. Unfortunate. Plus frames. We're getting a little cheeky here. Nice throw.
That's -2 in this version. TRM, no. Okay. Very good defense from Giuseppe.
It's also over the 2B. It's a cool combo. Back. This is my corner now.
Setup time. 1, 2. This is kind of. Oh, went with the 3-web set. Feeling spicy.
No, you can't do that. Do not do that. Please.
Yeah, you cannot up back that. You will get Aaron Buffalo.
Yeah, that's a real quick way to give a round over to Lamp. Shout out to Troll. Love you. Do not jump into webs, everybody, for the lovely 120 people watching. Do not jump into those.
B thrust. There we go. This is a lot of damage.
Oh, okay.
Psych
Cheeky
live.
below.
Sorry.
Nice confirm.
Oh, I like this adjustment. Deep dash.
懲りないね
Four.
Since this is Pointman, I was gonna say you have to be very careful with B4 CS, but he poked himself out.
Almost doesn't last long enough for the cycle to go over. He's gonna ensure as well with the level.
Well, we got 3 today against Warrior.
Okay, nice blocks it. Oh, nice bait!
Very good bait. Unfortunately, no back throw. There it is. Nice setup from Giuseppe.
Taking a little bit of out of someone's book maybe. So nothing is like. Oh, stand tap! Oh my
He got
god!
thrown back into the web. Okay, he doesn't have any resources. Yeah, that should be it. 1 meter. Oh! Interesting decision. I think B uppercut into 214C might have killed for 1. But, you know, you can't be too mad. It's 1-1. Next round will be the end of the game.
But being at a meter deficit versus Byakuya is probably not where you want to be. And this is especially where you don't want to be. You don't want to be in the corner.
Oh my god, what a scary jump into web.
Oh no!
There it is, yeah, we're thrusting. Nice extended route, but I think maybe a little latency getting in the way. Cycle will go to Epic's plus there.
Plus 4. Not bad. Resets Warrior is very good at just non-committally resetting to neutral, especially when you're in the corner. She's got all that quick.
Oh, that was so scary. Okay, so this is a good start. I think.
No, he can't. He's gonna web. Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky. He has 100 meter and CS on deck. Okay, he chooses not to spend it on wake up.
Please stand. Oh no, never mind. Don't stand right there.
No, I just don't stand.
Yeah. Well, I thought he probably should have stood once he saw, you know, 2A or excuse me, 2B and 2C. But it was very good from Giuseppe to hide his 2B timing. He did 2C first. Oh no, he just did 2B 2B. Never mind.
2B with 2B rebeat into 2B again. Definitely as a Jew please stand Chi-Chi tells
you do kind of have to. You have to stand. Giuseppe will show you that he is willing to overhead you with force function. So like you kind of have to stand, but it was the incorrect timing. So my apologies for that. I commentary cursed him. Up next, we are going to have Liam versus Macho. Liam, of course, is playing Hilda. Well, maybe not of course. Let me not, you know, curse someone else. Liam's expected character is to be Hilda.
Yeah, Liam Macho definitely has a chaos, from what I've heard.
Yes, Liam's chaos is quite good. Macho, I'm not sure what character he's playing. There's a Byakuya icon, but you know, you might see the Seth here. He does, last I recall, did play Seth last I was seen, but you know, who knows?
Yeah, pretty sure played Seth at Frosty Faustings. I remember seeing them playing at a casual station of Ruby.
Oria's 2B does not kill the top web. It extends her hurt box and she will die. Vesperio. You do have to stand, and Liam going to phone on this.
Oh no, a rare character in Claire. Yeah. As right now it's a dying species. Phone on Sugoi. But Seth Phonon, we saw this.
Did we see this? Yeah.
No, I saw this on PlayStation. I'm sorry. Oh, he's trying to press 5C. Yeah, 2B versus 5C, 9 vs 10. I'll win 1.
We got ourselves a nice ST route here. Tried a late TRM, but Macho was not arresting that time.
Yeah, TRM already, maybe a little too early in the layers here in the mic game. Oh, got him!
Yeah. Force function is actually a little bit slower in this version, just in case. Uh-oh. This is a really strong start for Macho.
No. The good break. Whoa.
Macho stopped his offense. He was just like, okay, well, you know, maybe a sim is coming out. Nice side switch!
Nice.
No CS reversal this time.
Wow, no reversal. Okay, unfortunately gets the 2A, and it's gonna be a nice and easy combo.
Yeah, he caught Macho mashing something both times there.
Definitely 5C. Most likely. 5C smash. Step 1.
Okay.
Nice here.
Yeah, there it is. Hold on, does uniquely have something to challenge. Punch him up there. And we have a timeout. Okay. So I don't know if it's just me that got kicked or did you also get kicked out of the room here?
No, we're still in it. I'll take it over.
Where the room exploded. Is this just me?
I believe it is just Jushichi's thing, but
Uh-oh, I got stuck in the Twilight Zone.
yeah, but we definitely have a Discord stream for Jushichi to look at as well. We do not have to in-game spectate, so we'll just commentate through that.
Okay, yeah, I got stuck in the Twilight Zone. Hey, Abbott!
So, did that game count, or I'm not really sure what was happening. That game counted. That wasn't a connection test or anything. That because that was a connection test. That looked like a pretty well simulated game for a connection test. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. As okay, I assume we're just gonna go under. We're gonna continue. It's gonna be Liam 1-0 over Macho. Seth phone on Seth. Yeah, this matchup is a little awkward for Seth, to be honest. Seth has like good mobility and Fonon can have a little trouble like anti-hitting, but if Fonon gets Seth and block stun, it can be really scary for Seth to try to like retreat to the air like they normally do, and this is definitely a connection button test, or as the Japanese players would say, lag check. Lag check, as they are checking the lag. Spinach in the chat saying this is my Seth, my secret alt account. We all know that's not true. Spinach doesn't play Seth. And unfortunately Jushichi in the chat has informed us that his internet got obliterated. Aquapensive. I'm not sure if he'll get back in time, but
I can take over if need be. For now.
Alright, we got Bryce with his VTuber avatar. I don't know who that is.
Waiting to unveil the commission I got once I get my Ardent for my new stick. What'd I do, Spinach? I don't know what you mean.
Alright.
I'm not gonna say that word on stream.
Maybe where's the Spinach Gosuda combo? Dat?
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back. Hello.
タイムアップまだいけるんでしょウィナーボノセカンドクローズディバイド
I'm not sure
I think
what's happening
Ju's
here.
back in the call. I'm not sure if he's.
Yeah, he's definitely in the Discord here, but I'm not sure.
Dude,
if
the snow that like pretty much bodied the entirety of like Midwest and Northeast has really messed with a lot of people's internet as of late.
Yeah, but both players are still conversing on the.
Yeah, Liam's internet looks fine to me. If you look at the chat.
Liam's internet looks yeah, I don't know, 954 up down and 864 upload.
It's pretty good.
I don't know. I think we can. It could be a little better, you know. A little better.
Yeah.
It's better than mine. Damn.
So I have returned. I don't know what happened. Maybe Spectrum just decided to not work for half a second. But it looks like we got a crash, so how are we proceeding with this? It looks like Liam was up around. Are we just gonna run game 2 back? Is that where we are here?
I think both players are still discussing, as although we are we're holding up the bracket a bit, so if the admins or something can make a decision here on what the players want to do, it would be best. And we will go time out. They're gonna run it back and they're gonna run it up.
Well, I think you have control, so I'm pretty sure you can just kick one of them and kick it back to the Yep. You can open menu. kill.
It's okay, Liam has, look at him. Liam has almost killed Macho. We're almost there. One more hit and it's
So we're going to get back into game 2 with Liam up 1-0, I assume.
yeah.
There we go. Let me go ahead and pass. So again, Liam up 1-0. We're gonna go right back into this.
Sorry for the delay, but and technical difficulties, but we do live in the world of the internet, and sometimes the internet doesn't want to cooperate, especially with the snowstorms and stuff going all over the place near the Midwest and East Coast. So
Yep.
connections will be a little rough depending on the region and the routing.
Yep, much the same with the game that we're playing. We do acknowledge that Under Night Online will run into some technical difficulties. But here we go, right into game 2.
Seth and blocks done. This is where Seth does not want to be. Yeah, feels very awkward. Right as disengage. Wow, falling jump C. Punch dive. Run a 5-8 trace to J. Oh, the JB was way too early. That is not going to be a falling JB that's going to hit at all.
So Macho spin to CS, not really too much of a threat with that. The
Yeah.
next orb set is going to come early, so that was a good adjustment for him.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a 4 function orb. And one of that. It's going to fire real quick.
That ended up being really smart too, because Liam did not get access to 100 meter when he used the CS there.
Okay, bail off the fastball, but a lot of things could have went wrong there actually.
Yeah. A lot of dangerous points.
Yeah, a lot of dangerous points. Bail offing on Seth's blink is generally not the.
Oh no. 5 BB start with VO would have been dangerous. Are we going to we're gonna cash it out?
Oh,
So you have to be
5-8.
careful. Yeah,
Nice
5-8.
block. We block those.
Jumping back. So this position is, again, like you mentioned, pretty bad. Although Liam deciding to do back jump instead of neutral jump is allowing Macho a little bit more space to play with the block.
Oh no, that A dive hitting was the round. He had 200 meter and Warful. That was 100% out. But unfortunately, Macho is not because the Liam is on that point. Yep, A dives over the fireball. Oh, the orb messed up the combo. No.
He needed a slight delay there.
Yeah.
So cycle will go to Macho. Wow, that was a brave challenge air to air. Good stuff.
Yeah. Also, a pretty brave 2-way challenge on the orb dash. Yep, okay, overhead stuff. Bill off the overhead.
I was actually pretty surprised that the orb didn't track that well there. It just went straight over his head.
Oh, got him. Where are you going?
Yeah, you don't get to escape here, but nothing to do with the rest of that meter.
Be a pretty light combo here. 2.3. Jump back. TC. Guys, yes.
What is Macho going to do? That was really dangerous of a fuzzy dash there. That fireball timing is very easy to French out.
This is the 5B to kill the orb, but it was carried by the falling jump B from Macho. Oh, tricky! A little tricky there. Yeah, a little cheeky low.
So hopefully he decides to spin some meter here. Yep. Okay.
TKB orb, maybe 5B. Okay, that was a TKB. That was a TKB orb. He just messed up.
Oh my god.
And,
Jumping like that was really dangerous. You know, the raw dash jump, unless he was buffering a C dot, he definitely could have gotten geyser.
Oh,
no. J4B right into the orb.
Combo is gonna do the jump 60 vision counted one. We started already. I'm not sure what that was. Maybe a stand tech or something. Or maybe jumping.
Yeah, probably a jump or a fuzzy backdash, but that's all.
Oh, what? Wake up TK CDP is definitely punishable.
No.
Okay, no.
JCS can be online. He instead uses it for Geyser CS. Yep,
sees it.
CS reversal. Shut the orb. No, he just went to the dash.
He wants
Counter
the
hit TP.
Yeah, he wants the meaty because you don't get a meaty in the mid-screen if you activate the TP in the center north. So he prefers the meaty. Oh no, tricky!
Very tricky. That should be the round
He's
right
dead.
there.
Yeah, with CBO.
Fancy combo, which he unfortunately dropped.
Oh my
Made
god.
it to VO. There it is.
Yeah, made it to VO. And Macho will take it. So it's 1-1. To be honest, Macho should have probably had that game anyway. He just needed to do it a little less fancy and just press ABC.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely agree
But
with that.
as Spinach says, "See, I'm strong." You know, the meme is that this is him smurfing on Seth, but it's just me, Macho. Oh, that was a nice idea.
Oh. Okay, nice counter hit combo. Uses the 2C whiff. Okay, meter build. Okay, Liam pokes the green shield out, which gives him the cycle.
Nice patience by Macho though. Jumps over, gets JA, but nothing else. But ended up kicking him there like a example. Oh, he
5-framer versus 6-framer.
Yeah,
win every time in favor of Seth.
That's true. Oh no! Gets his fail off.
Real David. Maybe a remnant of Hilda there.
Oh,
okay. So trying to no CS there, but he's going to spin out. Oh, excuse me, no there. Castle combo. So big sets here. Just have to be very wary of the orb firing.
Liam is really relying on Jumpy increase. If that move gets shielded, it's certain death. By the way.
It's really bad.
It's certain death.
Quite strong against that. He didn't quite get to the meter. This is still pretty dangerous. Green shield is out. So you can't really string him. Yeah, you needed to give him a gap. Because Macho had to do something if he wanted to win that round. Yep. Nice escape from Liam. Good jump.
The idea is there. Oh, catches the landing.
Yeah, they're going to chase you down. Seth is extremely fast. But cycle to Liam. That CS got defused by the orb and dash block.
Gonna do a double DP route here in the corner. Nice movie. No, he chooses not to spend meter. Well, he gets bailed off.
That's been pretty consistent so far in Malta Water. I think he's chosen to put meter in that way. Okay.
Counter hit, pick up.
So you almost certainly cash this out. Yep, there we go. So maybe a concentrate. No, with a dash, but he tried to command throw. So the cycle should go to Liam unless something crazy happens. So this is guess for game.
Nice tag.
Nice tag. Dangerous situation just up now. Overhead. He tried to 6FF the other side. Oh, I think he
tried
got
to
his
do normal FF. Normal FF. He tried to do 4FF.
Oh my god! What? That was actually kind of cool. I wonder if Dive still would have obliterated that, but Liam goes on to take that 2-1 over Macho.
Yeah. So 2-1. I'm not sure what the connection was like in that one, but yeah, in the replay, catches his jump A whip landing with the EX Geyser.
So
and,
it's entirely possible there that the Super Flash ate the dive like motion input. So falling JA came out because the input potentially got eaten.
Yeah, definitely.
So that is a thing that's possible. I don't know if that's true or not. You would have to ask Macho to confirm.
Yeah, and it's, you're also no longer in the lock?
Yeah, I got kicked. So what I was doing was watching from our fantastic feed.
Nice.
Up next we have Blooming Lotus versus Ethics Buster. Blooming Lotus had defeated Tyler 2-0. And off stream we also had Untold Melody defeating Wish 2-0. See, in losers, Havard defeated Laugh and Chill. Vesperio defeated Bobbert. Cow defeated Macaf. Home defeated Stopwatch. And then was subsequently defeated by Tyler. Cow lost to Swinkman. Wish beat Vesperio. So that sets up Swinkman versus Tyler in losers round 3. But enough about that, because we have our own winners semifinals here between Lotus and Ethics Buster.
Yeah, so this will be Bjork versus Hilda. Well, okay, that's not true. We don't. Lotus plays a lot of characters, but presumably Hilda, as Bjork Hilda is. I mean, we say it's a volatile matchup, but let's be honest. Like Hilda has like a pretty good advantage in the neutral. Like literally, like Bjork like has to dash block.
Yeah.
Right. Also, with the new 6238 only being -2, it's very hard for Byakuya to just press 2B after to take his turn, because now she can just up back and dive kick the 2B.
Oh, okay. It looks like Lotus is locking into Wagner.
Locking into Wagner, as we saw this matchup, two different players, but we saw it, and Lotus definitely saw it, as they were definitely in the chat watching.
Keep getting kicked from the room, so we're just gonna watch via the feed here.
Alright.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the round start? Assumedly, this is going to be Lotus, moving forward and moving back just like that.
And just like that was definitely minus at that range. That shield charge hit deep. Nice tag. Nice shield with the cycle. Yep. So, trying to press something, gets counter hit by the 3C, and it'll be a slide swap routing. I mean, to be honest, this is about the same, but it's not going to give full corner anyway. Sets a web to concentrate. I like the idea, but he stopped concentrating. I really like the idea of concentrating, but gave up on the idea of that play. I'm not sure why.
And then he lost the cycle right after that too. Very unfortunate.
That's me?
Oh my god, -2 into a 9-framer. Okay, late CS. Lotus, as per usual, giving very interesting interpretations of various characters.
Not bad. That whip shield charge into up back was very Hilda-esque, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, that's plus. Nice throw. So you're gonna coax the
Oh, got him.
But they could throw instead. Wagner usually doesn't have to care about that. She has a high frame 5A which hits jumpers. Has a nice little confirm too. Into 5A,
10 seconds. As long as he doesn't go for a throw, Giuseppe's in a really good spot. Plus, no guard thrust? No way.
Yeah, very surprising guard thrust.
Oh my!
Did he get chipped? No, I think he has.
No, he still got it, but like you definitely should guard thrust here, no matter what, 100%.
100% need to guard thrust. You don't want to take the chip or potential mix-up. Heavy machine gun into Drekka.
Nice 4-1 combo. Byakuya 4-1.
How do I do it?
How do I do it?
Yeah, please teach me, Ghost. We got the web wall. Heavy machine gun gets shielded.
Yeah, this web wall is actually kind of annoying for Lotus, actually, like low-key, like actually annoying. Oh, counter hit! Oh, counter hit!
Another counter hit 2B. What are you pressing here? Just raw jumps out with the double. Yeah. You're gonna take back to the corner? No. Okay. Went with an interesting route there with a bunch of melee on the table. Oh no!
Oh wait! The CS is gonna give the CS over, the cycle over. Okay, what's my frame trap?
Oh yeah, that's a classic right there. Very smart. Not many people are willing to just throw that, but FX Buster knew.
Can't throw that. +9. Still just as good. Or slightly not used, but still good. Okay, now we guard thrust.
Okay, but you can poke the startup of shield charge with lows, so this should probably turn into death. Wagner has low health, so the last hit will kill. She, I think, has the 3rd or 4th lowest health in the game. Lotus going back to character select.
Lotus going back to character select is like, all right. You've beaten my many subs. You now get Hilda.
Yep.
As Giuseppe is like, all right, I'll pick Byakuya again.
Yeah,
well, he's locked.
He went through his own motions of, oh, who am I gonna pick? Who am I gonna pick? But as the winner, he is of course locked into Byakuya.
All right, so let's see what Lotus has to show here. But again, this matchup is a little harder compared to Clear, mainly because 63A being -2 is kind of annoying. But I've definitely played.
Yeah, you don't get to jump here.
I played against Masato, aka Low, with my sub Byak on the streets of netplay, as he gets run up pinned.
So the control here, as you mentioned before, nice block on the pin that time. Byakuya really just kind of struggling. He doesn't have a whole lot of resources, so he has the dash block. If I was yet...
Oh, that's drop?
Interesting decision there. I probably would have stripped Byakuya to make sure that I got more access to the good cycle deck.
With Skewer the 6V.
Byakuya still doesn't have any meter, so it doesn't matter. There's the meter.
Doesn't shield the second part or the falling PWP. And
So-
Giuseppe is looking a little lost here. He
Doesn't
hasn't made
matter
contact
because-
once.
He can hit him once. The time is getting kind of close. There it is. But
Yeah.
that situation was still dangerous. Lotus could have lost that entire round for getting hit. That's why this
30
matchup is volatile.
With 30 seconds left on the clock, probably not though, because each BRB combo takes like 15 seconds.
It's true. Oh no, you can't stand that one. Maybe he was expecting a pin.
Yeah, probably expecting pin. Oh, crouch block last second, got hit by the second hit of charge up C. Pin.
Pin again does not do that much damage as a starter in this version. That was
really-
nerfed from ST, but it's still very strong.
Yeah, but it's really good at checking green shields.
Yep.
So,
Good job. Even better tech. It's hard to throw Lotus the first time. You have to do something a little bit creative against him. Or force him to stand tech. That is one of his habits as well.
oh, I went for the throw, the massive damage throw. But I mean, the throw damage would have killed anyway.
Yep.
But Giuseppe is gonna spider web thing in. Yeah.
Time web swing.
Time. Yeah, web swing. How about
So,
here?
this combo should take him to the spiral.
He didn't throw the green shield.
Oh my! Oh, well, slid right into the web. So this is what we were talking about before. He still has more than enough time to kill Lotus. We might see
no, he
force
messed
function
up.
here.
Ah, got him. Why are you shielding?
The Ethics Buster special force function. Now force function definitely accelerates the game. It is a very good starter from Byakuya, so you don't want to get hit by it.
Meanwhile, 15 cards is garbage starter. 63 counter hit. Oh no, drops it? Oh no, okay, gets the drop anyway as Giuseppe was not ready for the drop to occur.
You tried to mash that to him, but Hilda's
Yeah,
was
minus
a little
two.
bit faster.
-2 up back, Spider-Man sling, Spider fling again. Oh yeah, okay. I up back, dive kick, you're low and neutral, and I get big reward.
Yep, we're gonna strip there, so put it on him. Oh, okay, so Lotus decided to go to guarantee this last potential situation.
Went
and then
high.
he got- Yep.
And that's definitely the round. Yep, nice lead, 5 increase, walk back, done. And but it wasn't if I'm Lotus, maybe might be sweating a little bit as the Hilda pick wasn't as lack of a better term free. Definitely lost a round there, so has to be a little careful on this one. And Giuseppe gets a bit used to it here, could end up taking the set.
Oh, dash though, that's another special from Lotus because you're expecting 660 or something similar.
Yeah,
Oh no, Ethics Buster got hit at a wrong time. He had great control of the cycle, but now Lotus will almost lose it for
yeah, I was
jumping
about to
back.
say, Lotus's backward movement might cost them the grid cycle here. Dive kick, 2-2, nice combo. Yeah, I mean at that range you have to know it's not a 50-50, right? Okay, with 2Z. Because at that range the low can't hit. Like the low literally can't hit from that far.
Yeah, you still have kind of like a weird shitty mix-up where nice! He decided to reversal that. Where you can whiff JC but instead push 2-2A, that's where the low comes. Dive chair.
Yeah, and just up back, dive kicks in his block string, and Giuseppe leaves too big of a gap and gets his 2B crushed. Dive kick, dive kick, dive kick!
Please press the mid there. Stop Hilda from doing that.
Press mids.
3B, or excuse me, not 3B, but 5B, nice throw. 5B, a very powerful tool there. Tried to sneak in an overhead at the end. Giuseppe takes the cycle. So that shield makes that -5. It's potential that there was a potential there that Ethics Buster could have taken his turn.
Oh, the backhand.
Know about
Oh,
the
nice!
situation. Nice! He's still going to
Oh no, he's getting
eat shit for that.
Yeah, he's definitely getting beamed. He's definitely getting beamed for that.
Yeah,
And,
big
but
starter,
it's
but not enough to kill.
Overhead,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
wrong, and it's over.
So Giuseppe has gotten beamed high, I think, every time there. So maybe in the future, it might be
A new
wise to
sacrifice comes to
just
you.
keep standing rather than trying to fuzzy it. You do have to guess. It is a guess, so keep that in mind.
Yes. And but typically Hilda's generally go low because if they go with a high and then you manage to counterplay with shields, they will lose their turn in theory. while the low is pretty much guaranteed their turn. It's not as much reward, but I know a lot of Japanese Hilda players like to play it on the safe side, and typically don't like to go high unless you're grid broken. Like players like Boogie like to go low a lot. But we will see another Hilda. Well, okay, that's not true. For some reason, all the Hildas sub trillion characters, so that's not guaranteed. But we have Liam versus Untold Melody.
Yep. I know Untold Melody tends to like to play the mirror, although Untold still has characters like Hyde, has characters like Mika. Liam is probably going to stick to their Phonon. Yeah, so we're gonna get Phonon versus Hilda. I know Angel thinks that this matchup is quite good from ST. I wonder if Untold for Hilda thinks thinks that Phonon struggles quite harshly against Hilda. She does check kind of the up-back sort of game. Changes the dynamic that Phonon wants to play in this matchup, I believe.
Yeah, generally I would say like if it's like a zoner versus zoner or someone who has a lot of base control versus Hilda, a lot of times Hilda has the advantage as her frame data ratio to start up is simply better.
That,
so she's like the queen of beating or showing other zoners like I was the original one. Me.
Yeah. That was quite good too. We saw an early interaction where Untold dove over the 2D with oh nice. I know that Untold has been opting to do force function out of pressure.
Yeah.
Good block on the low. Liam has certainly seen this before.
Yeah, it certainly plays the character, so I've definitely seen the move. Okay, showing
that was
off
very
some aerial.
dangerous against Hilda. Very dangerous.
Field.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's only -2, you can't force function that.
Do a fireball and also at 11 o'clock, and only one good block ahead means free shield for me.
Yep, TK Nail Torrent, not enough to kill, but very close. Good block on the overhead, with low, yep.
That move is called Nail Torrent?
Yep.
That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, I'm back,
we're
yeah,
just
I'm
gonna
out of here.
So
20
Untold,
seconds.
yeah, again.
Air.
Could have gotten air unblockable, but Liam needed to air shield that.
That kick was not so good. Your counter hit pressing probably force function. Force function.
Now that is air blockable, but it's very good against assaults because you are often not blocking when you're jumping in there.
Okay, time for my huge reward. He just gets hit raw off the side.
Yeah, so the damage here actually isn't that good. And then an unfortunate drop too. So Untold still has the CS situation. Wow, that was extremely greedy, but I love to see it.
Oh, got him.
Yeah, teleport gets caught. Very good shielding.
Function is really putting in a lot of work. Leo's probably like, huh, maybe I should also spend force function. That is tries to veil off, and that's not enough.
So yeah, he's gonna die. Absolutely.
Yep, dead.
So it looks like in addition to the other difficult points for in addition to the other difficult points for Phonon, considering that like her dashing low pokes generally lose the dive kick and things like that, this force function dynamic is also really dangerous for her. She likes to be in the air a lot and pressing things like that.
Caught Liam slipping a little bit there. Maybe mentally flustered.
It is 1-0 Untold Melody for those at home.
Liam, I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a full switch or a sub for fun, but the lack of 6 FS is showing. Maybe a lot of practice.
Safe drop. That was definitely a high, but timing was slightly off. Yep, deep dash. Untold Melody tends to like to do that. That was a nice alteration on the route there.
Cyclone's gone.
Again, that's really dangerous because that can be shielded.
Force function.
Yeah, hops the low, and that will kill. No meter necessary.
Yep, and seems like matching force function is the new wave. Force function.
There it is. Yeah.
Everyone just start matching force function.
Yeah, Liam, I think, is really encountering this for the first time. So. Yep. Wait. Uh-oh. Caught her that.
Oh, drop, unfortunate. And 5BB poke out. Maybe the full combo. Probably a 4 push here. I would have. Maybe not actually. Okay, they're gonna do it. They're gonna concentrate though.
No,
Oh no, they're gonna go for the 50-50, and that's death. That's death. Yeah.
Assuming that
dead.
they will top it, he can nail torrent, and they're just gonna make him watch the animation. Died before it even finished or started. And that will be a nice 5k combo to end the set in Untold Melody's favor.
And that means potential Hilda mirror
A new
in winners finals.
sacrifice comes to
Assuming,
you.
Lotus will also oblige and pick Hilda. But
Knowing how Lotus is, game 1 will most certainly not be Hilda. They will probably test an idea, and you know, when they're behind on the 8 ball, they'll go back to old reliable. That seems to be the general MO of Blooming Lotus.
probably not a bad idea in a winners final set. You have 3 games instead of 2, so
Yep.
definitely more of a viable strategy, or you know, it's not gonna bite you in the ass as much.
Yep.
But let's see, who do we have up next? I don't think the brackets are fully updated, or maybe we're a little behind. I'm not sure. I'm refreshing, but we have Liam Spoinkman, but I don't know if we're gonna run that immediately as
Yeah.
Giuseppe versus the winners of Hard Switch.
It looks like Kavard Wish is still playing, so if we do want to run a losers match to run that, I believe it will be Liam Spoinkman. We could probably run first. And
Yeah,
the winner of
but-
Kavard Wish will be there by the time we finish, I'm sure.
But while we wait, we can take a look at some
Advertisements.
ads. Yeah, some ads. But
Okay, ads are not ready yet, so I think it might be wise to run this other bracket match that we have, maybe. So, looks like Liam has hopped into the room. So, Liam is in. We're probably going to get Liam versus Spoinkman. Again, Havard versus Wish is being played off stream. Havard had defeated Macho 2-1 to advance. As mentioned before, Wish defeated Vesperio. Spoinkman, who is now in losers quarterfinals, defeated Cal 2-1 and then Tyler 2-0. So that leads us to this losers quarterfinals.
I can only imagine that this time it's gonna be phone on for sure, because you probably don't want to pick Hilda of all things.
Into Aurier. I mean, it's not like Liam doesn't have experience. Again, on our side of the Midwest, excuse me. There is Suna. Suna has played. TK Shadow also had played Aurier from Michigan. I also have an Aurier that I have chosen to play against Liam as well. So he's probably familiar with the matchup, but I think the better choice here definitely is Phonon. Phonon versus Aurier. It's kind of a weird matchup. I'm not that familiar with it. Like I don't find myself being that comfortable playing that matchup personally. I just play Akatsuki instead for the most part.
I imagine what happens is like it's like kind of even, and like thrust is probably good, but at the same time like up back fireball just probably like poops on thrust, random thrust in neutral, and yeah, we're going to need a pass from Jushichi. And we have a pass, so now we should be phone on Aurier. Nothing in my head tells me that this isn't even, or should be fine for both sides. I don't know. Seems fine. I feel like Assault Jump C is probably pretty good overall from Aurier, since Phonon likes to press a lot of lows. Or low hitting attacks. But, I mean, our 2B is like mid.
Mid, yep.
But it's so low.
Okay. Yeah, very good shield from Spoinkman. Kind of surprised that Liam, considering that they have tended to use a bit more of a runaway sort of decision-making tree, decided to run at Spoinkman.
Yeah, oh, little cheeky toss on most of throw. Okay, if those are plus, let's go. 2 A's.
Good shielding. So, gonna have to be careful. We do have the Spoinkman special on deck. Liam is going to have to commit to his air game, but there it is.
Oh no!
Decided to do it anyway. Nice throw. So Liam's going to be working from a disadvantage here.
The first cycle Liam's gotten all round. Spoinkman's gotten the first two.
Yeah,
there
nice
it is.
clear. This is going to be counter hit starter. Standard route from Aurier. Cycle to Aurier as well.
3 out of 4 cycles have gone to Spoinkman this round.
Pick up!
And should
I
be dead
think
with
you can
leader.
cash it out. Yep.
Yep. Nice and easy. So far already, I know Phone bleeds grid a lot, but Liam's grid control is definitely giving Spoinkman at the edge in terms of cycle, as he was already up ahead in 4 blocks, but now he's up ahead 2. Yep, there's a lot of blocks that are going over. Yep,
and a clear on the assault, but unfortunately 2B too long for 5B to match the confirm into. The life differential is not that bad. Oh! And
my
then
god!
A little bit of Hilda coming through there, I think.
Spoinkman definitely did not want that 6B, so does not, as a gentleman as he is, does not confirm it, because that was most likely a misinput.
There's the thrust from downtown. Spoinkman Classic, he is very familiar with the option tree there.
Oh, nice!
Even got the anti-air, but dropped the whiff.
Unfortunately, no cancel throw is very good in this version, as it has been buffed.
I have to think that Spoinkman wanted to potentially do the dash C jump frame trap, frame kill rather.
Oh no, wait,
Oh,
he's gonna...
cleared it.
Wait, maybe he could have punished with 4B, I'm not sure. Did a dashing 5B, but maybe 4B could have made it in time, but who knows. Yep,
Oh, air to air. So this is still quite bad for Liam. He is not going to build 100. Maybe this is JACS time. Okay, you have to make something happen. 5 seconds.
Not enough.
Throw is not enough.
Tech. Yeah, no tech.
Yeah, no tech. Yeah. And Spoinkman will take the first game.
Yeah, a throw normally takes like 2 to 3 seconds, and a no tech is about 2 seconds. So if
There
a throw
it
happens,
is.
there it is.
Back to the corner. It's time for Hilda.
Yeah, Tournament life is in danger. I'm in losers down a game. I will opt for Hilda, and Spoinkman trains with
Untold Melody. So
Yep.
Liam is a very different Hilda, definitely a runaway Hilda compared to some of the others, but we'll see if Spoinkman is ready to deal with that. Almost got the whiff punish, but 2CC still putting in that work, catching the thrust startup. Okay.
Back dashes. Oh, got it unblockable, but did not pick it up unfortunately. Nice back
About
dash.
time, there it is. Yeah, but we're out of here. Again, even though Liam has gotten pulled down. Oh no! Yeah.
Dash out.
So Liam wanted to escape the corner with that particular setup, but because Spoinkman backdashed, he ended up going back to the corner. Not that it matters now. Very strong start from Liam. Whoa! Oh, almost got the pickup. So now it's time. Thrust CS, there we go. Spoinkman Classic. Got clipped. But this is a lot of time.
Oh no,
Aurier does not do a whole lot of damage. Liam's runaway strategy does milk a lot of clock. You're going to be wasting a lot of time trying to chase her. I think that's one of the really interesting things about Liam's style of play. I'm a big fan of it. So grid break will give Liam the cycle here.
Yep.
Oh, almost got the throw. I don't think Spoinkman was ready for it. So we going to see disengagement. Yeah, he was going to lose the cycle, so it was time to disengage. Unfortunately, still got clipped by Icy Thrust.
Oh, caught something. With a delay 2A. Okay, well.
Now it's Spoinkman time in the corner. Deep dash.
Wait, that was a red.
No, he didn't tech that in time. It's 10 push-ups for Liam.
Okay, pause, my turn. Tech, nice tech.
I'm gonna take that back. So now it's Liam's turn. VO. Okay, this is quite dangerous.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Oh no.
Not a whole lot of damage on this. Yeah, not a whole lot of resources either.
No!
Uh-oh.
Spoinkman's getting a little restless here as he's getting clipped by everything left and right.
Yep. So Cycle will go to Liam. Yeah, we're just gonna wait this out.
Yeah, we're gonna trade. Life lead is in Spoinkman's favor, but one hit will...
I'm very surprised that he decided to chase Liam there, actually.
Yeah, I'm very surprised that that whip 3B could have spelled big trouble as the life lead could have sprung real fast off that.
Alright, good start from Spoinkman.
Oh,
a dive kick, yeah.
kind of surprised that dive kick kind of beat that 5C, not gonna lie.
I'm not that surprised. Aurier's 5C is kind of slow, and the upwards hitting hitbox is not the best. It's not like it's Wagner's. There we go. Unable to clip the startup of Thrust this time.
2B, 5C, 3B, 3B, that's
minus 3.
Minus 3.
Oh, so now it's Liam's turn to force function. Yeah.
Okay.
Almost got the walk forward. Oh, you CS, but you didn't punish. Okay. So Liam still has enough time. Yep.
Oh, this schmicks.
Whip low that time.
Why you guess wrong?
Okay. Oh no. Had to spend a resource. There we go. Nice falling punish, and that should be it. Liam will move to 1-1, tying up the set.
Yeah, really good bait on the thrust as Spoinkman has definitely been showing a bit of impatience, especially at the max range, at the full screen range. He definitely loves to use thrust a little bit too much. In my opinion.
Oh, the back hit of JCC. There we go. Nice poke with the mid 2A or 2B. Excuse me. Unfortunate drop leads into Liam's delayed mash. So Cycle goes to him.
I think that was like a reset or something.
It was a reset attempt, but it didn't quite go that way. Okay. Good tech. So that guaranteed. Never mind, it didn't guarantee him the cycle. Thrust CS.
3B?
Uppercut.
Yeah, A to B. Yeah, A to B.
Yeah, the 3B angle from that. Oh. So Liam definitely thought some block spin was going to happen here. Oh no! So
Punish!
yeah, that's a punish.
That's a punish. Super punish. Could have done pretty much anything, well, other than like run up 2A probably. But anyway.
Spoinkman sitting pretty with meter in this version. Wow, excuse me.
This version? Nice.
Aurier is also doing quite well for herself in this version too.
Yeah, these thrusts, Spoinkman needs to be careful. Okay, Spire. Yep, so Spire. Okay, yeah, you definitely can forward tech that, so, you know, Liam's like, I don't want to be in the corner anymore, but Spoinkman has something. Oh, wait, force function, it's good!
Force function.
Liam's
Free
like,
cloud against 6B.
Yeah, I lost the force function. Maybe I mash it?
Another Spire.
Okay. Another Spire, 2 for 2. As Liam is not. Yep, that's gonna block the laser for sure. Jumps over.
Oh, I have to think that was 3B, but unfortunately that can't. Or 3C. Excuse me.
Yeah, 3C most likely. Yes.
Yo, we are mashing in the middle of strings.
We mash on hit. We mash on hit.
That was maybe going to build 100.
Oh no.
Yeah, no set that time. So Liam has the slight meter lead.
Whoa, what's going on? Too high for that one.
Uh-oh, Thrust CS is
punish.
Potentially on the table. What a pickup! That was pretty amazing.
Yeah,
Very far range. Yeah, that was very far range, you know, 5A into 5C. That combo is not easy to do, especially in, you know, potential delay. So, what a finish from Spoinkman. Unfortunately, Liam is eliminated at 5th. And then up next, looks like Wish has dispatched Shavard 2-0 in losers. So we have another LKO classic between Ethics Buster and Wish. Nanase versus Byakuya.
They'll be playing each other. They play each other all the time, and yeah. So we're gonna have a Byakuya versus Nanase. I think Giuseppe gets the better end of this more often than not. I feel like,
if my memory serves correctly, Giuseppe usually tends to win this matchup. But maybe Wish has some new adjustment for Giuseppe to have to deal with. I'm looking forward to it.
I think like the biggest thing is that I noticed is that, or no, I remember watching this set between these two is that when you're trying to do like the rebeat stuff as Nanase, you know, while your 2B and your 2C and your 5B are great, Byakuya plays that range just as well, and the risk reward, you know, if you're doing a lot of rebeat pressure, if you get poked out, it can be pretty scary, for sure. So maybe like some, you know, low crushing strings that like, you know, like 2B float or something. I don't play Nanase too much. I haven't seen this matchup that much either. But definitely like Nanase definitely has to tread carefully in terms of trying to like, you know, because Nanase is always like getting into this groove of like, you know, 2B rebeat, 2B 2C rebeat. They, you know, they love doing their like mid-range rebeats, right? But you know, when you play versus Byakuya is like, okay, I push 2B now. And then you get counter hit and you're like, whoops.
Yeah. So I think what Nanase usually wants to do here, because like if she floats, she's, you know, liable to get heavy machine gunned and things like that. I think she wants to play kind of similarly to how other players play against Byakuya. You want to like kind of jockey for position where he feels comfortable pressing 2C and 2B and just assaulting over it. I know Enkidu is particularly good about that. We watched a set from the Southeast where I think it was Kekuzo did that to great effect. It was either Kekuzo or Defi against some of the other Byakuyas around there. But I think that's one of the big objectives. 2B is one of the moves that is long enough to annoy Byakuya for walking back. So that sort of like ground game is interesting for this matchup as well, I think.
Yeah, for sure. The lows are definitely super long range, and Byakuya can't walk back too much. And Naxi's pretty good run speed too, so dash in low, as you said, is pretty good. But I think Assault will play a pretty big factor here, as both characters love to press like their long range lows. So getting the timing of when your opponent wants to like poke out with their low and assaulting it is gonna pay a lot. And oh no, I don't like that theme. Please, Gallon Girl.
Oh yeah, I can't hear it. My Eunice is muted, so or excuse me, the background music is muted. I listen to my own music. But for those of you who don't like Nanase's theme, I'm sorry.
Round start double dash block, and both sides are opting to play at a close range. I mean, Byakuya doesn't really have a choice, but Nanase does have a choice actually. And that's a raw force function, gets the shield.
Yep. So it should be a fair amount of damage. The meter situation is still not such where you have to worry about a web yet.
Oh, yeah, there it is!
Yeah.
You're gonna press your new fancy buff to 2B. I'll just assault over that real quick. 3? Yay!
We got 3, you know, a nice upgrade from 3 days ago, where there was nothing but 2F set.
Assault is 2 for 2 right now. Optimal meter gain.
Yeah,
alright.
Very smart from Giuseppe. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Wow, dash! Just slid in from downtown. Okay. Oh, there was 2B.
Yeah, but that 3C was definitely a 2C. Probably a missing flip by accident.
Psycho basically, yeah, for Giuseppe. Oh no! Unfortunate drop.
Punish. Combo. EX meter. Nope, just kidding. Probably should have punished it for 5A. Byakuya 5A.
Nice. He tried to shield to get the cycle at the end. Okay.
Push himself out. Yo, nice fade back.
Oh, that was a very, very good fade back to fade out the 5C. We're gonna see some meter here. Very nice throw, and that's going to kill.
Yeah.
I was thinking that he was going to do the fade back 50-50, which is capable of doing that. He does know how.
Well, stood up for a second there. I don't know if you saw it, but Whip definitely stood up.
Yeah. He opted for the 5B instead of the double low. The double low, I think, would have caught Wish that time. Nice 5A. Here's 5 million damage.
Laugh and say, I love it, 5A.
Yeah. 5A Daishiki.
Oh,
we're DPing. 80 DP.
Yeah, to be honest, honestly, GP is pretty mediocre to get out of that as its range is pretty lackluster. So I'm surprised I wish wasn't that option.
I don't believe it's throwing ball either. So. I think that was only a call out against the really delayed dash something.
Yeah, dash low or something. But hey, if you're right, you're right. And well, you weren't right there. So
Yep, no meter necessary, no CS necessary, and that is game 1 to Ethics Buster. Yeah, that 5A hit from half screen away, and that really turned around the fortune for Ethics Buster.
He needs it.
He does not need it. Kamine, if you're watching, 7 frame 5A, please.
Save.
For Byakuya.
Nice. Yeah. Not for my character. Mine is the 5.
Oh, double overhead. Yeah. He was trying to press something. Unfortunately, he was shield broken.
CL around. It's still plus if done properly, so you can't press anything there. Nice block on the assault. This web is so annoying. You can't remove it, and he gets a full combo.
That should be the end of the round.
Yeah, CS per meter. Oh, just kidding. Oh, nice tech.
Oh, wow, he decided to press something. He decided to press an 8 framer at that distance too.
It was jump to C. It was jump to C. Fuck. Or just like full
You're just gonna wait and throw back into the corner.
Pass through, no punish, as Byakuya is pretty good at punishing that move actually.
Pretty good at
with ease.
Once you see that. With the greatest of ease, shots.
Yeah, greatest of ease. Just press 2C and it's just like, oh, look, a punish.
We will pass through. Good block on the overhead.
Shielded.
That was quite good, and there's the 2B. We're finally seeing it really into play.
Dare walk or stand at this range, me press 2B.
That was a very good 5B to force the green shield out.
Oh,
3B immediately comes out. No, you can't tornado into that. The web set getting you into trouble. Yep.
And corner. It's not death.
But it is guess for game scenario, I think.
Yeah, one throw or one hit and it's over. One throw or one hit.
So what is it? I think dash throw?
That's throw.
They should take me to Vegas because I definitely called that one out. So Giuseppe moves on in the bracket. Wish unfortunately falls at 5th place. So our top 4, we have a provisional Hildemir, and then we have Byakuya and Orie in the loser semifinals. Almost certainly I'm pretty, like, if I know Lotus the way that I know Lotus, and I've known him for a couple years now, I'm pretty sure that he's not going to play the mirror to start. The mirror is something that I'm pretty sure I'm told wants to see, and Lotus, if not on purpose, is definitely the type of player that's like, hey, beat my project character, and then you'll play the real character. And I wonder what the project character is this time from Lotus. Wagner was shown before, but Giuseppe defeated that. I'm interested to see. I mean, he has played Orie to great success before. He has, a lot of other characters that he could play. I'm very interested to see which one he's going to choose.
Yeah, I'm interested as well. But
before
we're gonna
that,
have some ads. Yeah.
So
we're gonna take a look at some ads. So check out the merch at kickit.store. We have Low King merchandise. I really like the yellow on the shirt for sure. And I don't wear hats very well, but I'm pretty sure a bunch of people in the chat wear hats very well. The hat's pretty sick as well. So check that out.
I have to cop me one of those. And then we have our EX Saturdays, a Low Kick podcast every Saturday at 5 p.m. Central Time. If you're interested in following what's going on with Low Kick and things around the scene, please tune in.
And remember, Low Kick is doing this every Tuesday and Fridays, and we're not doing a number anymore, just for the month. So check out the Smash.gg for the February of Low Kick, and then they're gonna be doing one next month. And this is the entire schedule. Yep.
So first Tuesday of the month, as per usual, you should be used to Uniclear running. So it is the second this time. Them Fighting Herds is the week after that, and then we have our Uni Beginner Circuit. So it was so successful that they decided and collaborated and wanted to bring it back. So if you are new to the game in the Midwest region, please come play with us. We would love to have you. Just like last time we did it, you have senior players who are willing to give advice and coach some of the younger players. Ideally, I guess for me, I can't speak for Low Kick. If you guys are interested in various characters, feel free to talk to some of the people that you see in the stream. Maybe create a relationship where you have kind of a mentorship. Sakanto, I saw you in here. You're not quite a beginner, but if you're trying to get back into Under Night, maybe this is for you. I don't know. After that, you do have ARMS. That's our Tuesday circuit on Fridays. We have Street Fighter V, a game to be determined this time, but next time will be MK11. It looks like a rotating series for the midweek game on Fridays. Dragon Ball Fighter Z on the 19th, and Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, a true killing game.
Yep. And then we have Street Fighter V Champion Edition, Low Kick. But it's sponsored by Matcherino, so there's that. And then Waz Gaming is hosting Match Fest number 14 Monday night on February 8th, 7 p.m. EST. So if you play on the East Coast, or if you have a good connection, just talk to Imperius Club, the guy who's been hosting all of that and was the gaming. If you pass the connection test with various amount of their players, and you have a good enough connection to the East Coast players, then you can definitely join in.
Yep. And there is a big collection of players. Like we've seen Kekizo, I think there. Salty has played in that. I think Wooper just won the beginner event. There was quite a huge matcherino for that one. That was on Sunday, I believe. Yeah. So, yep. And we have our own matcherino, speaking of that. Again, Low Kick Online February 2021. We have $46 already in the pot. You can run the coupon code LKO. Hold on, let's see. LKO Feb 21 Uni. There we go. And using that will donate 50 cents into the pot. You can also follow our click quests, such as retweeting Alpha X SC2, NYC Furby, Team Spooky, all names that you should probably be familiar with. We have Twitter quests, Twitch quests, YouTube quests, as you can see. Big shout outs to Kyle who donated, I think, $25. Bryce kind of scrolled past it really quick, but he's our meeting. Yep, $25.50 to the pot, a direct contribution. So if you like what you've seen and you want the players to get a little bit of extra for that, please consider donating to the Matcherino.
Yep. And that does it for us on the ads, and we will proceed with top 4, and we're gonna kick it off with our potential Hilda Mirror. But we'll see if it gets that far, as we're gonna need a pass from Yushichi to start us off.
If I'm a betting man, I would assume that we're going to see it by the end of the set, but I don't think that we'll see it from the start. Of course, Lotus can prove me wrong on that.
Yeah, for sure. And okay, well, there's one of the Hildas, and will Lotus lock?
And we'll see. There's Eltnum. I don't think that's a wise decision. Gordo.
Gordo.
That's a matchup that is considered to be Gordo favor. Mika. So this is very interesting, considering that Untold himself has quite a strong Mika. This matchup is maybe a little bit difficult for Hilda.
Really?
Mika has quite a good dash block, and then Tornado can catch up back, and then once you pin her down, Mika just kind of goes ape. Like it's really hard for her to escape the pressure.
Yeah, it's very hard for her to deal with the 5-inch weight pressure for sure. But
we got 2-2.
Yeah,
sorry,
round
you
start 2-2.
Forward.
Can't jump at me. Okay, shield.
That time.
Nice block.
There it is, right there. So shielded -8 into 6-6C. You're up back. I don't care about that either. I'm going to run at you. I'm Mika. Yep, back
tag.
in the corner. Yeah, you don't get the forward tech either.
One more.
And then with into the low. So what looked like a very strong start from Untold into that swinging for Lotus.
Ay, ay, ay. And that's I don't know if that's missing, but I probably wanted it, to be honest. But...
Yeah, I have to think that Lotus wanted to send the message, but Untold unfazed by that.
Yeah,
maybe he wanted the 7 jump JC there. That's a route for you.
Oh, caught him. Up back. Wow, I'm surprised that worked after getting hit by the 5A. But maybe not. Up back, calling JB with 5B, 2B, 2CC. Gets him with the, 2-2 killer into the anti-dis, and that combos.
I wonder if that is an advanced strategy. Nice. Yeah, very good anti-air. So, Lotus backing up to start pushing himself in. Okay. Oh, 660. That beat the startup of 660 it looked like.
Yep.
Or maybe 5BB.
Yeah, Mika dash speed is really fast. It's like 8 or 9 frames. That's shielded, no punish! Wrong button!
A little too slow. I don't know if Hilda actually has something to hit that.
Well, Hilda can definitely press dash B or 5B, but 5A is not the button as the range did not allow for it to punish. But
is Mika so minus that she's minus 12?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah. Okay, good VO. Delay tech taking a little bit of the bite out of that setup.
Whoa!
Oh, what? Wait, awareness! That was so good from Untold. But Lotus still has the lead.
Oh, nice!
Untold won't get to meter though, but still has the cycle. So we're out of there, yeah. Doesn't matter, I'm still gonna hit you.
Lotus is,
setup time. Guess for game? Guard thrust, no thank you.
Yeah. Guard thrust, but I think at that range the 2A would have whiffed anyway, so it wasn't really a guess. As run up 5A gets checked by falling jump A. And
character select, there we go! So Lotus could also play another character. It's not guaranteed that he'll go to Hilda. I think if he's down 0-3,
it will be the mirror.
That is. Finally, after years of waiting, Untold Melody is sought out. Blooming Lotus is Hilda. Now the Ojo-sama will assert dominance in either case.
Yeah, so I know the mirror is interesting because one, they can punish each other at the range, so getting greedy and rebeating doesn't work, right? And the other one is that I believe you can teleport out of each other's bloom setups.
No. But
and,
I'm just gonna check you with force function. Unfortunately, hit a little too high. Caught him with the low this time. Tried to shield the high and just got good crushed. So this is quite bad for Lotus here.
Checking the teleport with a meaty 2C instead of going for the force run. As Untold and Lotus probably do know how the post-OP situation occurs if they go for the 50-50. Yep, skewer!
Almost got the pickup there with CS.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a block?
You can air block that, yep. Oh, what a trade confirmed! Untold was probably slightly late.
Wow, press 2A! Sees the anti-dis and presses 2A anyway, dashes into the anti-dis and dies. I'm not sure about that one. Roundstar 2C. I'm pretty sure that Roundstar loses the Roundstar dash B. I'm not mistaken.
Untold poking out with 2B, a button that Hilda players usually don't like, but can be used to great effect in that situation, it seems. Setup time. Yep, teleport.
Whoa.
I'm still just going to sit here in place. Looks like both players have some countermeasures ready for each other's countermeasures. One of the cool things about fighting games.
No!
Well, it's just a pin starter. It's actually not that bad. You can't strip off of that, so double pin, not a thing. Oh my god! That was... I didn't know what side anything was on, but that was super cool. Nope, we're out of here.
Wow, that laser got rid of the
Air unblockable!
Yep.
I love this matchup. This matchup's so cool. This matchup is actually super sick. Yeah, you don't get to do that 2B again.
Yeah, can't do that until a special or whatever, because definitely can get interrupted by Hilda at that range fairly easily.
No, that's really minus. Actually,
but
I think it's only minus 8. Actually.
It's like minus 8 or something like that. So yeah, Hilda actually can't punish it at that range. It actually doesn't have anything, if I recall. Maybe like EX front spike?
Yeah, that's like the only thing I think of. I think that's 1-7. Okay. Didn't spin the CS there. Oh,
got
crouched
hit.
into that.
My turn.
Unfortunate.
Hold my plus frames. Schmicks. Oh, never mind. No schmicks. Okay,
Like this?
both players just shooting anti just lasers at each other from full speed.
Maybe. Oh, teleport,
Wait.
but he wasn't quite sure which teleport he did, I don't think. -2.
Up
back. Yeah. 6XC might have been too slow. Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's what happens when you get greedy when you do a C normal or something into the B spike. The back
Michael
spike.
is about to go to Lotus. He can't strip him, so double. Yeah, max damage.
Time. And screw it. Yeah, so when the Hilda tries to do a C normal or like a dash B into it's first to 3, it is first to 3.
Yeah, unfortunately the room settings were not changed in time. It happens to the best of us.
So when Hilda's try to do like a C normal or like a dash normal into the back spike for plus 13, the gap is at minimum 15 frames. So Hilda can always dash B or like 2C the gap. So that's why in this mirror, when you're greedy for plus frames, you can get punished really hard for it. Like many characters can't contest that gap as easily, but Hilda's the one of the few characters who can contest that gap reliably.
That is the mirror for you. Okay, 2C from Lotus, ending up starting us off with the first thing. Was that a jump over? Maybe the bait guard thrust? I think I'm being too charitable. I'm pretty sure he just messed up. Reset! But no pickup. Okay, good shield.
But it doesn't matter. It's gonna be a 50-50. Okay, green shields preemptively for the.
There we go. No strip though.
Yeah, no strip, meaty gloom, and this is looking like a one-man show right now as Untold is up 2. Oh, that is definitely punishable. Assuming the gloom's whiff to the top of the head.
Standing
Nice shield on,
50-50,
yeah, nice shield on the first. Nice shield on the first hit. These shields -3. Trying to take his turn, but did it.
Probably going to see a metered ender here. Yep,
Yeah.
keep nail for it. That builds 50 by itself, I'm pretty sure. So he's sitting good on the meter going into the next round.
Dash B. Yup, there's the.
That was frame trap timing. Yeah, frame trap timing.
Hit me with
Have
that a
to
lot.
be very careful. VO, yes, I know that that's not real. Anti-air. Nice unblockable. Okay.
Nope,
Nope.
can't do that.
But it does get him out of the situation. Not quite. Oh no! Got great crush. Not a whole lot of damage on this again.
The green shield check.
Oh, no dive kick for you. That's counter hit. Ooh. That's a fair amount of damage on that. Meaty overhead. What a setup. Yo, I love to see this. I love to see Hilda getting hit by her own shit. Let's go.
That's -8 and just chooses to up back. Interesting.
Wanted to disengage. Meter advantage. Oh no, you don't get to do that. Sorry. I know. I'm Hilda too.
Oh! Shield at the top. No punish though.
Oh, didn't shield that though.
Drops it. Blocks the overhead. -2 or 3. I forgot which one, but not as minus as you would think. Or no matter.
Yeah, that gap there, long enough that 2C can start. Yeah, and you're getting stripped. Tried to... Yo, he tried to goad him. He tried to goad him and send a message. Never VO on me again, but Lotus decided to wait. Nice jump, but still gets clipped.
This might be a 3-0 depending on the next Oki situation. Nice routing, put him in the corner with.
Ooh, guard thrust does not matter.
No.
And that counter hit. So Lotus sent to losers with a dominant 3-0. I don't think there aren't too many times that you see Lotus getting 3-0'd. So Untold, I'm sure feeling pretty validated now that he has gotten his run and sent him to losers. So in losers, of course, we do have Spoinkman versus Giuseppe.
Run back.
Another run back here.
Yeah, run back this time and
kind of a blur to me actually because we have like so many sets going on. I'm trying to rethink what happened in the first set. I think. Oh, I remember. I think it's just like Spoinkman getting hit really early, and then it was just like Giuseppe showing some of the rounds. Like he just got thrown a billion times, and then Spoinkman just was either reluctant to tech or just got TRM'd or like counter thrown a lot, which can happen for sure. So maybe gave too much respect to Giuseppe in neutral and let Giuseppe get in on Aurier. As typically in this matchup, Aurier controls most of the neutral. It's quite obnoxious for Byakuya to get in actually, with like up back jump C, up back like falling jump C, up back falling persona, like just the sheer walk back or back dash is just. You know.
So sorry to interrupt a little bit. Your analysis is of course spot on. Two things: we have a $49 donation from Hail Taco in celebration for the Hildemir. So now our Matcherino is up to $101.20. Again, thank you so much, Otako. It seems like he was encouraged by the Hildemir. For those who don't know, Otako is also a southeastern Hilda, so that was exciting to see. The other thing, which I thought was quite funny, was GG's Lotus, we need to play more. I'm going to kindly decline. Well, Lotus, if you continue winning through losers, you have no choice.
Oh, that's not true. They have a choice.
Yeah, that's true. They could drop. That would be unfortunate, but
no, I mean they don't have to play Hilda.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true as well. But next up, I think we're just waiting on Spoinkman to get into the room. Giuseppe is already in. So we are waiting just a little bit longer for our loser semifinals. I think what I would like to see, I guess to elaborate on the matchup point, what I would like to see is Spoinkman playing a little bit closer. Giuseppe seemed really comfortable just kind of standing at further ranges, using heavy machine gun when he needed to. Didn't really, I think he dealt with jumping Spoinkman pretty well. That's like another wrinkle to Spoinkman. He plays the like assault into delay J2-1-4 kind of game pretty well. And if you're not ready for that, like it's difficult. But Byakuya doesn't care. He just presses 5B and you get hit. I'm not bitter at all.
Alright,
so,
as Giuseppe picks a song, his song choice really has me judging him as a player. I don't know what song he just picked actually, but we're about to find out real quick.
But we're judging you anyway, Giuseppe.
Yeah, we're judging you anyway. What did he pick? BD-ness? Yeah, BD-ness. And he gives himself the power up, and it's not a power up, he gets hit by 2A round start.
But Spoinkman used 2-2As to start that combo. The delay wasn't quite enough to pick it up. Very good tech. So first cycle goes to Giuseppe.
Wow,
yeah. Nice ICGC. This is a lot of damage. So webset, just gonna wait. Yeah, through some normal startup.
Probably 3 OS, most likely.
He decided to go for another one. Uh-oh, this will be the round.
Probably dead. Okay, you just have to do record. Okay. That works too. It was gonna be 200 meter regardless, but we're gonna make him watch.
Hanoshi, very fun.
Very fun.
Or Byakuya.
Yeah.
A lot of meter on Spoinkman's side as he dashed us right into a 2C. So from those further distances, yeah, you'd like to see a jump. Good conversion. Yeah, once the corner position.
Wow, he just swung 2A after block 2A. He swings 2B, 2C.
So Spoinkman is going to have to change up his pressure. The delay dash into throw does not work against Ethics Buster. He is not big black here. Not to say that worked super well against him too. Dash up 5A on throw tech timing. Caught him.
Clear CL on the web. Nice and easy. Throw and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Why you no tech? Just tech it.
Yeah. No, that'll still kill.
Yeah. I was about to say, because he's going to lose the Vorpal bonus. a little bit, but either way, it kills.
Yeah, still didn't matter. That super does quite a lot of damage.
It's versus 2, correct?
That is
he's
correct.
He's already 1-0. Yep.
So awful take Spoinkman will have to make some good takes as far as his reads go.
Yo, definitely stand tag. Definitely got a stand tag was there.
A nice lead. Tried to catch the up back. Yeah. Orie kind of pushed herself out, so this is a dangerous position. Oh, there we go. We're back in.
Deep dash, 5CTC connects. No pickup though. Oh, baits it, but unfortunately it recovers too fast because of 2B is too godlike.
Yep. No web for you, and the orb clears that.
Back dash, Saw, jump C. Got the what he DOS.
No, the cycle was so close to Giuseppe.
Yeah.
Okay.
2C no cancels, 5B no cancels. It's 2-1-4.
Deep dash, yeah. So now the OSs are starting to come out. Giuseppe feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Yep,
definitely
CS.
Oh, got him! Counter 4C, nice jump, no skip. Oh no.
Stand tech from Spoinkman, but
23 seconds is not enough.
Yeah, we're gonna see a force. We're definitely gonna see a force function. He almost certainly needs to hit him with it. Nah, now he doesn't have enough time. It doesn't matter what he hits him with. And Giuseppe has given up on the round. He knows. He understands.
And neither side has anything to gain from hitting or blocking each other, so it's 200-200. There are sometimes marginal gains you can do in terms of meter, but there, both sides just know the game is over. Or the round is over.
It's a pretty interesting thing for Under Night. Nice! 3C came out, but not enough of a delay. So their CS about to be on the table. So Ethics Buster preemptively jumps, tried to get the punish on that. Ooh, you were slightly too close. So instead of getting counter hit by 2 and 4A, you instead got hit by Byakuya's 5A from full screen.
2C immediate attack, stands up, he's not jumping into webs anymore, let's go. Ah, never mind.
But he's going to evasion right into 1.
Oh, never mind.
1, 2, 3, 2A. No, dash throw.
Dash throw, and with a CS in the middle of the combo, it should grant him enough meter. Okay, he chooses not to CS in the middle of the combo force function, it's over. And match point for...
Ooh, what a whiff punch with the 5C. There it is. Improper shielding. No double there. Interesting decision. Top of the key, KC. There we go.
Doesn't get the thrust. Got a 2B input maybe by accident? Not sure.
That empty hop throw is not working from Spoinkman.
That's +4 after you block. Oh man, these empty jump throws are really getting Giuseppe. Oh yo, you can pick that up. No, that was a B right input. I'm pretty sure. Oh yep, 2B, the best anti-air in the game. Shout out to Byakuya.
He already has 5 different anti-airs, but they decided that he needed another one.
Gets thrown. Yup.
And he didn't have meter to super him in response, so that was very good.
Oh, no,
heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun. Probably gonna web him up, I think. Yeah.
No, that's...
Yeah, Cycle's going to him anyway. TRN.
He has the CS
Not dead.
He has the CS. CS is can kill. Okay. There's another CS point. Counter throw on the 3BOS.
Yep.
And Giuseppe will take it.
Convincingly 2-0. Giuseppe is looking pretty on fire right now, but is Giuseppe going to be prepared for the upcoming raid boss, Blooming Lotus?
So, if I recall correctly, as he did also in Winners Finals, Blooming Lotus did not start with Hilda.
Wagner.
He started with Wagner, but I have to wonder if it is a wise decision to start an alternative character against someone coming off of a hot win like that. It will remain to be seen if Lotus will do that. Although, you know, he has 3 games. This is a different set. Oh no, went straight into Hilda. I think maybe Lotus understands the sense of urgency for him here. I'm sure he doesn't want to end this tournament in 3rd place.
Alright, let's
Also-
see the maybe the warm up from Lotus needs to warm up the Hilda for Untold and Grants. So he's
Yep.
just gonna play.
後のお願い
Maybe he's just trying
ですよ
to play it all straight,
こんばんは
or do the mix up. Play all of this with Hilda and then not play Grants with Hilda.
Entirely possible.
Yeah. Knowing Lotus, you never know.
So a lot of green shields coming out from Giuseppe, but Lotus is playing into them. Okay.
No!
Yeah, throw guarantee him the cycle. So Lotus is gonna wait. This is, I think, a slightly higher contrast to how the set went before. Heavy machine gun at time.
Okay. I would have blocked that one anyway, but it's just outrageous.
Yep.
Alright, Giuseppe, you gotta do this thing called dash block. You gotta there we go, we're in there.
No,
To me.
he's waiting his time here. Yep, real slow. It's like maybe there was a bit of latency there, but Lotus has the cycle now. Interesting. Yeah, we're out of there.
I was about to say, did a really good job of walking Lotus to the corner, but I'm out of there.
Yeah, we're definitely out of there. So
No,
double got him that time.
gotta learn to shield the second hit of the jump C, everyone.
Very good shield too, but unfortunately got clipped, so that is the end of the round.
Oh, that's the nice walk back. Could've whip punished, but didn't realize that's a. Yeah, this
Heavy
whole
machine
so
gun.
Lotus really likes to do Lotus like bloom sets again. It did it again when.
That's very greedy.
Yeah, I mean you literally just got punished for it.
2 times even.
Yeah, 2 times even actually. But it's going to do it again.
Okay. Yeah, this is an offensive set this time.
No.
Double, caught him again.
That's also 2 for 2.
It's really greedy. I think there was almost no chance that he was going to get the cycle, but it doesn't matter. So what are you going to do? This is dangerous, yeah. Yep, CS. Diffuse the CS with the up back dive.
Lotus has like kind of like this thing where when they have like no chance of winning the cycle, they like get very aggressive at you via assaults and throws. Lotus definitely just tries to win the cycle overall, but they have like a quirk where if they realize they're not going to win the cycle at all, and they realize you're not going to do anything, or you just hold it, they will get aggressive and try to
That's her in there.
Yeah.
So that was pretty minus, but Lotus choosing not to do anything. Of course, Byakuya no cancel is pretty scary. Just like this scenario here, she's in the corner, but Assault gets clipped by 66B, and Lotus will fight himself out of the corner, presumably. Yep, there we go. Oh. And went with the low that time. Giuseppe getting mixed. Mix. Never mind. Excuse me.
And speaking of mix, overhead. You dead.
Drop combo into overhead. The net play classic. Strong round from Lotus. Yeah, thought another dive kick was happening, so he just did neutral jump dive kick that time.
Dash block simulator tries to assault on the whiff, but sometimes Hilda moves require Hilda moves recover a little faster than you think sometimes, or you're just like so scared that you're gonna hit into the active that you're blocking the active that you don't try to whip punish as soon as possible. Nice dash in, nice confidence, I like that.
That was a very good diffusal of the CS scenario from Lotus too. He set the orb. He was like, alright, I'm gonna CS, and he was like, alright, cool. The orb's gonna do the work for me.
Not gonna lie,
just like that
Lotus,
2-2B.
yeah, this is the round. But Lotus is very stubborn with this thing where they set the orb gloom going to their side, and then they concentrate on the opponent's face. Giuseppe should maybe use some more heavy machine guns to succeed because, I mean, if they're gonna keep doing it, you might as well keep doing the thing that hits them.
Exactly. But it's definitely some potential that Giuseppe has not recognized that as a consistent pattern. It's not like you want to, oh, here it is. A little bit of a challenge with Skewer that time. So Lotus is adjusted a little bit. The airspace in front of Byakuya, yeah, right there, was warded off because of the web. Stand tag.
No, you can't do this route. Okay, went for that route. Yeah, if you went for the normal full one with another DTC, you can't use it because you're using the combo trigger.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. Oh no.
Good block. And that's a punish. That's very negative, by the way. Yeah, minus 17.
Checkmate. Not very checkmate as he, minus 6 hurt his face, but
oh, Jay, air to air. That was a really good choice, but didn't delay it enough for that to match up.
No, confirm. Oh,
nice shield, but he didn't 5A.
And that's minus 17.
Yeah. If Giuseppe chose to 5A instead, he would probably have won the round by then. Instead, he gets clipped.
And should be deaf. Yep.
I'm gonna make him watch.
What?
For those of you at home, if you ever shield dive kick, please press a mid. It's mid or nothing. The mid is the choice.
Or throw her!
Or throw. Sometimes she might be too far, but press your mid, please. Especially the 5A variation.
Nice
no,
empire.
you're not coming in from downtown. Never web sling on me again.
Yeah. Sit up for a second again.
I really like that Lotus has slowed down his pressure to confirm the green shield, so he's controlled the cycle.
I really think CTC would be doing wonders here instead of going to do it, to be honest. Counter hit.
Giuseppe is pretty worried right now. He's just like, please let me get the cycle, but Lotus is just winning it!
60 feet is
Basada, unfortunately, having a small bit of an aneurysm. Oh no, and you're gonna give it up.
That's it.
That should be the game.
You're gonna make him watch?
I'm gonna make him watch it. No, never mind. That's almost a little bit more disrespectful.
Yeah.
If you're gonna CBO, at least make me watch. But nope. Ethics Buster, Ethics Buster with a respectable 3rd place this time. In the future, Heavy Machine Gun was your friend, and I hope it will continue to be the next time you potentially
at least first Lotus, yes. If they're gonna constantly set Gloom and concentrate. For sure. But good stuff to Giuseppe for making it to 3rd. 3rd is not a bad placing to get at all with a bracket like this.
Yeah, especially with the Matcherino as it is, he's going to guarantee himself probably at least $20 or something like that. So
yeah, something like that.
Yep. But up next, we're going to determine who gets the largest cut of the Matcherino here. Lotus, of course, is going to be fighting his way through the loser's side of Grand Finals, and Untold Melody sitting pretty in the winner's side. Looks like Lotus is actually itching for the run back. Maybe they felt a certain way getting dispatched 3-0.
Come on, give me my run back. I'm ready for the W.
Alright, well, we'll see if Lotus is going to eat those words. We'll need a pass from Ghosted. Although, are we running ads before Grand Finals here? Maybe it's a little bit too slow. Never mind. So we're going to go right into it. Untold Melody versus Blooming Lotus. Untold on player 1 side. Lotus on player 2. Lotus, are you going to play your main color? Actually, I don't know if this is their new color or not.
I'm pretty sure Lotus's main color is the red one? Oh, the red one?
I know that they've switched around their color before, so it's entirely possible that they are playing
at this point. Lotus is like the Tari of like Hilda. It's just like randomly equips like random colors.
Yeah, that might be true. So we're gonna get the Hilda mirror, Midwest Hilda land. Round start 6-6. Yeah, you still don't get to do that, Lotus. Sorry.
Yeah, we're playing the mirror, so frame data matters a ton in the mirror. -2. That was pretty smart.
That was a very good interaction, but he needed to 9 jump instead of 8 in that scenario.
That combo we take it. Okay, skewers. Now let me set my gloom.
Used the gloom as a shield to allow him to get in, but Untold still gets the cycle. Went with the low that time.
Yeah, went for the low, the 50-50. Why you guess wrong?
Yeah. Not too much that Hilda herself can do in that scenario.
Get skewered in the face for trying to concentrate full speed.
Oh,
Nice
but shielded.
yep,
Nice throw, but not enough time.
And Lotus is behind on the cycle, and but them knows they're not gonna win it. They will run in and try to throw the other thing. Force function hits.
So Lotus maybe trying his own turn to goat, but that'll be interesting to see considering that Untold tends to opt for force function, and force function is air blockable. We might see an interplay of those options soon. Yep, concentrate. Never mind, blocking the 6-6E got him the cycle, but probably gonna see a strip here. I feel like there's probably a strip here.
I actually don't know if stripping the mirror matters that much. I could be wrong.
Getting hit raw by force function. Well, this is the cycle guaranteed. Maybe it's a kill. If it was TK Nail Torrent, I think maybe.
Counter hit.
Yeah, 2-2B CS had protection there.
Oh,
Anti-dispersion trade.
12 frame versus 5 frame startup on the
Big
on
damage
the
to start. Okay, get sniped.
Wow!
Oh my god, and the pickup on the other side. This is sick. I love Hilda Mears. Let's go. Oh, almost made it to VO. So, yep. Anti-dispersion, not good enough there. Oh, yeah, that was very minus. Are you gonna cut this short? Nope. Cycle goes to Untold. Yo, that was sick. That was so cool. Okay.
Oh, dead.
Force function maybe preemptively against another jump, and Lotus taking a very contested game one. If we're gonna see a deep set like this, like, man, this is gonna be sick. Maybe I'm the weird one, only one that really loves to watch this, but I quite love this matchup. Okay, so what's the round start?
Yellow King also likes it. Oh, there it is, previous error. But got anti-aired anyway, unfortunate. It seems like Hilda 2cc is the true anti-air. Oh, counter hit. Oh.
Yeah, reset. Safe drops. Okay.
Damage. Yep. Back tech. 80. No cancel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
2C.
Untold knows. Like yo, that doesn't hit on crouching. I'm pressing.
So this is a strong start. Reset. Guard thrust. Yeah, he was just like, I have the life lead, and I can make sure that this kills.
Yep. And
Good awareness from Lotus.
For people who don't know, when you get guard thrusted, if you quick tech, you're minus 16. Many characters can't meaty minus 16 if you back tech. But Hilda can meaty minus 16 on back tech guard thrust. On quick tech. You're minus 16.
That was a reset attempt from Untold, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, wanted to bait the guard thrust that time. Okay, we're just gonna wait. Still gonna bait it again.
I guess. Block
Good
those
block.
and block.
Oh,
Yep.
2C. Put that pin away, young lady. TK Nail Torrent. Okay, setup time. Never mind.
Yeah, that just went awkward as they went.
Oh, try to press force function.
5A.
Oh, run up in. Oh,
And we're gonna take the cycle. No back tech for you either.
Overhead.
Untold is getting outplayed. We went for a variation, but did not finish it off. Probably could have killed. A little bit hubris here.
Plus frames, minus, up at 28 seconds, but 28 seconds. Okay, it's time to take it down.
Yeah, nice and safe, but he tried to up back.
Yeah, try to
Again,
up back.
that's only -2. Hilda does not have too many other options to challenge you, and gets hit by the high.
Yeah,
Lotus is.
like, it's a real quick way to lose the round if you try to do something after this minus, and then yep, Lotus tries to move around as Lotus likes to do. Doesn't like to stand still.
Yeah, that's a punish. Shielded it properly. You don't get to do anything. Lotus was trying to do something, but it didn't matter. Oh.
Or whoa. Oh no. High 2A.
Okay, so this is quite a strong start. Never mind.
I mean, obviously being grid broken sucks in general, but being grid broken still does sucks because this character loves meter. And
Nice strip.
Can't build meter when you're grid broken.
Yep.
Or you build it at a very substantially low rate.
Yep.
Oh,
You can't be all that.
FFF.
Yeah, frame trap.
That was FFF. That was FF.
Yep.
Fail for it. And that. Oh, cross
Nice
off,
dash
like
block,
whatever.
but unfortunate. So Lotus's hubris in the second round actually almost got him into trouble. But now it's Untold's turn. This is the classic, like, okay,
Oh no, he lost it. He lost it.
let's relax here. You know, this shit didn't go quite right. I know that I can win this matchup. Like, I just need to slow it down. And I think Lotus enjoys watching players go back to character select. It's just like, okay, you know, I can make an adjustment around your adjustment, just like he did at the start of the set up to this point.
Some players definitely get a confidence boost when you go to character select. They're like, oh, you're going to character select. Nice. That's how pressured you're feeling. I like that.
Very good shield. And trade. Oh my goodness, Lotus.
Yeah,
This is
Colors have changed a little bit, but
shout out
the white
to
dress.
eSports. I love these.
yeah, the white dress is Untold, and the purple dress is Lotus.
Black History Month indeed. Both players African American. Shout outs to them. Black excellence in grand finals here.
I took that picture at finals.
I see. That's the finals of not of course.
I was the cameraman.
The block. Oh.
Oh wow, okay, nice hit. I thought the JTC was gonna hit late or whiff, but it hit late. Yo, can't do that.
Anti-dispersion, no. That was actually relatively risky. Maybe not, because the Gloom was about to do the work on the minus frames for him.
Drop the 2 input, unfortunately. Overhead.
Very
Wow,
good
so-
smart skill to push him into that.
Whiffs the 623A and swings 63 in a typical Hilda fashion.
So, yeah, Veil off.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Wait, what is happening? What?
Showed up for.
The glooms are touching.
Oh no, the delay gets caught. Yeah, CS doesn't really matter in that scenario. It's not like you're gonna get to the meter. So, Lotus with really like 5 dominant rounds so far.
Yeah.
Anti-dis, and we're trading a mirror of the winners finals. Yeah.
Comes down in frame 5 versus 12 on the 60 speed. So even if you hit, you're gonna get hit back and they get a combo. So there's always that mind game on round start.
Are we going to see a reset here? Okay, air tech. We're just gonna wait.
Yep. Could have air shielded, but it's hard in that situation.
Yeah.
It's not true air on block.
Nice. So, Cycle is guaranteed to Lotus, basically. Never mind, I lied. But,
Then from that high? Okay, yeah, we're teleporting. Oh, gets hit in the head by a little bloom. And full charge pin, drops the combo unfortunately. Jump forward, with shield.
okay, good shield, double, okay. Oh, that's plus though. The whiff is
these
plus.
the whiff twos are definitely hard to react to. They're not actually, but they're just hard to react to.
Good shield, you don't get to press anything. Untold with great awareness, but he unfortunately had a drop air to air. That was so fucking good. No pickup though. Oh my goodness. So Lotus is a little bit off of a reset. Untold had to make something happen at 17 seconds. Can we get a replay of that? That air-to-air JA into J2C was sick. I love that. That was so good.
We got a reset.
There's no swear jar. Sorry.
And yeah, I think this is. I don't think
A little bit, yeah. Oh no,
I'm
wait.
sure. No.
Yeah, no.
That-
That was a good punish on the shield there.
Yeah. So I think somewhere here, I'm not sure.
There it
was
is.
air to air. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That would have been the
air-to-air.
end of the round with the slight delay, but didn't get it.
Yeah.
We're going straight into the next set. This was a reset from Blooming Lotus 3-0. Replaying Blood with Blood. You're gonna 3-0 me, I'll 3-0 you back. Nice forward jump.
And Untold Melody has re-equipped their green color. Equips the green vest with green
Good
eyes.
shield. Yep. Block.
Plus 13.
Plus frames? Yeah, there it is.
Block the fan.
Yep, CS
blue there.
diffuse. Yep. That's one of the things that some of the best players in the country will do. You cannot give up a CS for nothing. Ghostada, my co-commentary, is quite fantastic about it. Speaking of fantastic, we have a lot of damage into this.
Yeah.
Decided to
choose
note
to
that.
get hit. Yeah, choose to get hit. Perfect. You take a little bit of damage, but to get out of the situation. But it doesn't matter. Until we'll take that one.
Yep, dash up throw.
Oh,
Yeah, not this time.
When you're,
One for the highlight reels right there.
when your brain, Hilda brain. When your brain's on Hilda.
To the other side. Anti-diss still doesn't get rid of the gloom.
Oh my, what is happening? They're teleporting all over the place and blooms are hitting everywhere.
This matchup's so cool. It's doubled.
Nice block, nice shield! Oh, but I'm -8 on shield, no 5A though.
I wonder if I wonder if Lotus can potentially nail Torrent in that situation where you know that Melody is going to press 2C there. She's going to be stuck into the 2CC animation. So
Oh yeah, and then punish the, yeah.
the other option maybe might be falling JB. It's another potential one. So this is the scenario that we're talking about right here. Yeah, so he up backs just to see if Untold is going to press 2B or 2C. So yet another one. Yeah, we're gonna wait on you this time. Very smart.
Melody didn't want to press anything, he wanted to secure the cycle. And presses delay 2C and Lotus takes their turn with a faster 2C and counter hits. And this is all because Melody was being hesitant. Yeah, can't do anything. The move's right there. Even if you try to anti-air, it's over. So Melody knows and gets hit anyway. That's not gonna kill.
Yeah. I wonder if Lotus could potentially just dive kick there and CBO to guarantee the
I believe Lotus is holding a pin.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like they were holding C-pin. Skewer, the standoff. Who gets shot first? Draw.
Yeah.
You got the Wild West showdown. Never mind.
Never mind.
Very good trade in Lotus's favor this time.
Oh, yup. Comes out in 5.
Yep. But the 5C actually pushed out a little bit. Okay.
Yeah. Kind of press delay 2A and gets counter hit by the jump C.
A little surprised that we didn't see another metered ender from Lotus. He's sitting at 200 meters. There's not too much else that he can do with it right now.
I think this is... Honestly, as I'm looking at this set, it just seems like Untold is becoming more and more hesitant, it seems a bit here. And Lotus is getting more and more comfortable.
Oh, what a trade! Almost got to pick up with the 5A.
The way
Yeah,
that,
there it is. Yes.
The way that Lotus plays when they feel confident is pretty noticeable when they aren't feeling as confident.
Yeah. Back tech giving up the cycle, but I guess he wanted the protection there. Yep. 2-2C was a little too late, but again, still only -2.
Yep, -2.
There it is.
Jumps
Snakes the
over.
jump.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, he didn't 5A to pick that up. Force function gets caught with 2B. And he hated Hilda button. Yeah, so he's just gonna wait on him. Good block.
Counter hit! Yeah, Untold is swinging a lot here, getting hit.
Honestly, as I'm looking at it, Untold is actually just kind of getting outplayed.
Oh, and counter hit. I was gonna say, I'm like,
Confirms. Oh my goodness, that was so good.
And
Got him with the low.
guess wrong.
So that is the thing that you have to understand for those of you who haven't played Lotus before. Like, even if you think you know, even if you have the stuff on paper, Lotus is like, alright, cool. You might have the uni particulars, but I'm going to outplay you as a fighting game player. And that's what we're looking at in this set. Good tech.
Wow, swung on walk FFA as that can be frame trapped into Skewer or another FFA. Big confidence.
Back tech, yeah, we're out of here.
Oh,
And
hit
you
her on the
get
top of the
hit.
head.
Bonked on the head by Hilda. Yep, we're gonna wait. Nice pin. Concentrate. Back tech. Yep, we're fine. Cycle to Lotus. And the whiff out of the corner. That was amazing. Setup time. Yeah, that was meaty too. So
Yeah,
it didn't matter.
we've all seen that one before though. That one was not. That doesn't catch many people, especially in Hilda player.
One at the corner position. So now Ludus is going to wait, concentrate. Yep. Understands the dead zone, but he cleared 2-2-C. I know that tracks a little too.
-2, okay.
Okay. Got hit. No guard thrust. Yeah, we're just gonna sit on this, but unfortunately.
Oh no, a drop, and that's gonna be plus. Oh wow,
Veil.
Wait, what?
Oh my god! A scramble and Lotus got the better of it.
8 seconds.
Yep.
8 seconds.
Yep.
5.
He's gonna run.
8.
What a dive! I can't believe Lotus. What?
What the throw? On a -5 kick.
Frame trap timing. There we go. We finally got it. Again, you press your mids there. Yep. Gonna cash out. Yeah, that also blows up Veil off. I think it blows off reversal too. I don't think you can reversal that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, they're not gonna get a lot of damage for that real point at all.
Oh, but they got the mix up there.
That's a
Nice.
full combo. Went low, nice guess.
Anti-dispersion trade.
Get right back at you. And just
Ah,
go
but he
low.
gets scooped up.
And that's it. That's this round.
Yep. This is quite a impressive grand finals. I'm really loving this set.
Oh, I was like maybe QRM. 285A was pretty close.
He went with frame trap timing on the throw just in case something came out. Another adjustment from Lotus. But Melody will keep the cycle even though he got hit.
Wow.
Oh, tried to crush the low. That was really good. Force function successful this time. That's the first one in this set. Back tech, yeah, we went out of there. Yep, takes his turn. Veil off. Oh yeah, that is maybe a punish? I don't know. Yep. Yep, just wants to be able to play for the cycle again.
Most likely an IW, right? Oh no, another.
No, we want the setup.
And
But no tech, that was very good. Yeah. We're just gonna wait. I'll get hit by the assault, but force function. Okay. So this is extremely important, and he sneaks the 2-2B in. I think this is going to build 100. No! CS, one at the grid thrust, but it didn't matter. This will be a pickup, and this should be a kill.
Nice and easy. IWEX or IW, doesn't matter. Dead. 2-1.
So that was really smart of Untold to do his pressure in a way that was going to bait guard thrust. Lotus, I think, maybe recognized the height too. It's like, oh shoot, if I guard thrust this, I die. Again, really contested set between two of the top Hildas in the country. Trading 6-6B, except that I'm still mashing in time. Lotus on the positive end of this. Good block on the low that time. Slowed down the pressure, but got poked out.
You drop, me mash 5B, me mash that B. Oh, boom. Gets away pretty much unscathed, let's be honest.
5 BBB gets blown up by force function this time. Cycle is going to go to Lotus. TRM. That was a creative TRM attempt. Yeah, just want to take turn, and we're baiting that VO that time. Good adjustment from Lotus. This should be the round.
Wait, I'm pretty sure nail torn kills.
Yeah, I definitely think
like minimum
Nelson.
800.
Yeah. Good shield. So the CS, not too much to be done with this. Anti-disper, yep. Nice anti-air anti.
I was about to say, I'm like, yo, as soon as the assault came, I saw Super Flash dead.
Even if you block that in the air, you were going to get air unblockable by something. So, went with the empty low, but now it's my turn. Kamine said it's my turn to dive kick. He held A pin this time instead of B, so no pick up on that. Oop.
Veil off on the 2A, that probably shouldn't have worked, to be honest.
Oh, that's sick! You have to turn around and pick that up! Oh my god! This mirror is so cool.
Whiff, okay, doesn't fall for it this time. Reacts to the whiff 2-2A and punishes the cheeky attempt at taking their turn back.
Go low.
Went low. And match point for Untold Melody.
So what is Lotus going to do? He doesn't have the meter advantage here. Yep. Oh, almost got the pick up. That's a punish. Yes. Actually, I don't know, because that is only -5. Hilda does not have a 5-frame normal. I just think that he wasn't ready for it to get shielded. Good block. Yeah. Lotus knew. Yeah, Lotus knew not to do anything.
Yeah, that range is -6.
Oh, what a frame trap! And this is a lot of damage. Guess for game. You don't have VO. Dive kick on the other side. Oh my god, we're going to a final game. This set is so sick. This is so good.
A lot of like interesting interactions that you don't get to see since Hilda can kind of deal with her own character in like very interesting ways, especially with like anti-dust and stuff like that.
Yep, slowed down the pressure. Not to shield. Yeah, he knew that he couldn't do anything. Yeah, very good shield. Oh, still not enough.
The double dash normal, but Lotus did it a little faster, so they'll win first. Oh, what?
Yeah, caught the 2A. I think Untold assumed that he was going to be able to press something. Teleport. Yeah, nope.
No, we used button by accident. Okay, close frames. Wait,
2A. Yeah, it clipped maybe a run-up throw after Super Flash. Nice. I definitely would have gotten hit by that assault because I'm bad.
During the skewer, I mean laser too.
Now Lotus is on set point. What is Untold going to do? 6-6 beat round start. Now it's my turn. Okay.
Oh,
reset. Okay. You have an extended cancel window in 5C in this version of the game. Yeah, nice counter hit.
And the second was gonna go to Untold too. No.
Oh, and he gets hit by the overhead.
This is how it really snowballs out of control. Might get a teleport here.
No! What a bait! Oh my god, that's it! He's dead! He's dead!
Yep.
Nail torrent! You make him watch, didn't even need the CVO. Blooming Lotus comes from losers after getting 3-0'd, saying, hey, give me that W, all caps. Congratulations to Blooming Lotus for taking the tournament tonight. This was amazing. Thank you for the raid, Puppy Swarm. A little bit too late, but you'll get to see some sick replays from this set. Like this 5B punish, or excuse me, 5C punish after whiffing not skewer, but Lance. Killed him with 5B before the CVO happened. Man, that was
honestly though, like that veil off. I mean, hindsight 2020, but like at that range. I don't know what that veil off is gonna stop, to be honest. I don't really know what that veil off actually stops.
That was like, I'm pretty sure that was like, okay, I have to do something, like literally I'm going to lose the game if I get hit. So like, you know, sometimes these things happen, I don't know. Maybe he thought that there was going to be off of the gloom, because he was able to successfully veil off some of the 50-50 setups because it wasn't airtight. So I have to think that he just kind of guessed that that was going to be a similar situation. But like I mentioned before, Lotus makes those adjustments as a fighting game player. It's just like, you have been trained to expect this situation. Well, I'm not going to do it at all. And, you know, there it is. Okay, he does 2B a lot there, and VO hits 2B, but he didn't do VO. Or he didn't do 2B, VO whiffed, and he lost. So, you know, that was the adjusted answer from Blooming Lotus, and I think that demonstrates, that adaptability demonstrates why Lotus is the best player in the Midwest. So we got to see that on display. I'm always happy to see it. Untold and Lotus both know that I'm big fans of their gameplay, so I was extremely happy to be able to commentate this.
Yeah, I think that wraps it up for us, and our $102 match arena will go to our top 3. Thank you for everyone for donating to the match arena and supporting the Midwest. And I mean, it's not too late too if you guys want to,
A little bit extra in there.
A little bit extra. You can use the donation code LKOFEB21UNI. So yeah, you guys can definitely do that. And Untold was pretty happy that they got to play that after a 7th wait. Maybe a genius plan to, lose winner's side to get even more games in the loser side. I know Wish said something about that earlier.
Like, yeah, you want some games? I'm more than happy to play, what was that, like 8 games through grand finals?
3, 8, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5.
So,
yeah.
You got a lot of bang for your buck, Untold. You got 11 whole games. Well, 10 of the mirror, but 11 whole games with Blooming Lotus. But thank you all for tuning in. The two of us may or may not be back 2 weeks from now for the beginner tournament, but Under Night will definitely be back on this channel 2 Tuesdays from now on Low Kick Esports. So, do we have a final ad roll to run through before we sign off? Okay.
Alright.
So again, big shout outs to Bryce as per usual, running the ones and twos behind the scenes. Again, I think it was Hamjam. No, not Hamjams. I think it was big shout outs to Jackson. Big shout outs to the new stream package that we got. These new overlays. I know, like with the ads, they now have the commentators like faces like this right next to them. I thought that was really cool. So that's super sick. I really like that. That's a fantastic touch there.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot too. All this stuff is super sweet, and really helps that everyone supports and comes to watch. We always get like over 100 people watching most of the time. So 100 for Uni, especially Midwest, is good, and hopefully more as the year goes on. We can get more and more viewership. We get more and more players to join via beginners brackets, and yeah, beginners bracket, the 16th for those 136 people entering. And I know I saw a few questions on what game is this. It's Under Night in Birth executable Lake Claire, or Uniclear, what we like to call it. It's a pretty sick game. It can be a little daunting at first, but we have a ton of good resources. The game has been really fleshed out in terms of resources and stuff, and a bunch of people are willing to, give advice depending on your character, of course. And yeah, in the Midwest, if you play in the Midwest, we're probably gonna have a bunch of veteran players, or to mentor and help you out when you're in the beginner tournament. We'll give you some easy advice, nothing too overly complicated. I know Jushiji is definitely going to be looking to do that, as it is his region after all.
Yep. We have plenty of Akatsuki players in the region too, so I'm more than happy to give my advice there. Comment from Wish, again, shout outs to resources like the Mizumi Wiki. It's quite fleshed out. I know for Akatsuki we have one of the best pages for Under Night there. Anything you want to learn. In addition to that, our Discord, like the main Uni Discord, has access to basically top players and anyone in between. There's no hidden Discords. You don't have to sneak off to find the hidden Eltnum Discord for the secret tech. No, it's all there in front of you. Plenty of resources, plenty of people to ask questions and find games as well. So our community is more than welcoming. We love to see more players. We love to see players playing with us. So I hope if you're on the fence or you're discovering this for the first time, that you feel more inclined to join us. So I think that's enough for me. I'll sign off. Shout outs to the Midwest as usual. Shout outs to my sponsor. Shout outs to Bryce, everybody working behind the scenes, and shout outs to my fantastic co-commentary as per usual, with Ghost stuff.
Yep.
Always a
thank you.
pleasure. Yep.
Yeah, I think that's
That's
it
it
for
for me.
us. Bye, everyone.
See you next time.